Guys, when will it end? Chat, when will it fucking end? When will it fucking end, man? I can't do this anymore. I actually can't do this anymore, man. I was supposed to start my stream at 4 like usual, chat, but I was actually just melting. I was just melting, I couldn't do it. It's too much. It's just too much. Oh, I just remember also, like, my room naturally gets hot when I'm streaming, so because my PC's on, the lights are on, I have to close the window so that, you know, people don't hear me screaming outside. Couple that with 30-degree heat, 30 degrees centigrade. It's too much, honestly. So just imagine how hot you are in your house. It's like at least 5 degrees hot, at least, in my room, you know what I mean? Buy a fan, you bum. I can't. Okay, hang on. Alright, I know what I'm doing now. Guys! Support is low! Alright, so if I don't have a fan, then it's your fault. There's nothing I could do, chat. There's nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do, chat. There's nothing I could do! Yeah, and I did try to go to Argos to buy a fan. There was none in stock. They all got bought out. I also went to the other Argos near me. It also got bought out. No fans. So I am stuck with my little stupid desk fan.
Look, I told you, man, you need to get over her, okay? There's plenty more fish in the sea.
How do I look, yellow man?
Thank you so much, Sylvian Emeralds, for the 99 Canadian. I will use that to buy a fan. I swear, fans or Switch 2s? Switch 2, like, definitely fans right now. Or if we share cool takes to cool you off. You could try, see if it helps. Internet bad? Oh no, I think it's me. I think I gotta reset my internet game. Even my internet is melting! Hang on, it's picking back up, chat. Maybe I don't need to reset after all. Okay, no, it's back, okay. It's back. So the video's on a docket. Let's have a look.
You, man, you need to get over her, okay? There's plenty more fish in the sea.
How do I look, yellow man?
Here's some coins so you don't melt.
Thank you. Thank you so much, kind stranger. I will use that money to buy a large industrial fan now. How many degrees is it? It is 30 currently in London. Which might not sound bad, but this is London, a city made of bricks and more bricks. And it's 36% humidity, which isn't actually that bad compared to how bad it can get. 30 degrees with like fucking 70+% humidity would just be dead. I'd be dead, chat. I'd be dead. We're lucky the humidity isn't as bad. We're just lucky. It's lagging again. Okay, my internet's melting. Alright. I'm gonna reset proper. What are we doing? Right, we're back. Good lord, I'm... Is Wi-Fi cooked? What's happening here? What on good lord's name? I think the sun is melting my internet. The sun is melting my internet, chat. It might be over. It might be over before we even begin. How very sad. Good grief. No, it's not my computer, it's the internet. It's definitely the internet. I did see your donut earlier, by the way, Quibi. Don't worry, I will replay it. But yeah, I think everything's just melting, unfortunately. Is it too hot? Yeah, who put a curse on me? Who put a curse on me? What is the point? Why am I even here? Yeah, gamers, we might be cancelled. Might be cancelled. Good grief. That's not my internet. Hang on, gamers. I think I might have figured out what the issue is. Hang on. Give me a sec, chat. Yeah, guys, for some reason my internet's not okay. I think it's fine now. I think it's fine now. But it's doing this weird hang on. There's something gamers. There's actually something sus going on. There's actually something very, very strange going on my internet right now. I don't mean like as in normal. I mean just like there's something very odd. I'm being fucked with. I'm actually being trolled. Hang on, let me try and show you guys. Hang on. Let me show you what's going on. Something's... There's nothing... Hang on, there's literally nothing I could do. Hang on. Because... So right now, my internet was being a bit shitty, right? But like, bearing in mind, I've paid for like premium internet. So I'm like, what the hell is happening? This shouldn't be it, right? So then I go to my, hang on, let's see if I can, I don't know if I can screenshot this. I have to like print screen, hang on. Where's the print screen button? Okay, I have to, hang on. There's actually unironically something sus going on, hang on. I'm not even joking. Okay, can I show you guys? Okay, can I save this image? I gotta save it. I gotta show you guys. I'm actually unironically, Morsty might be sabotaging me. And I wish I was joking. Okay guys, look at this. Take a look at this. Not that. That's the wrong thing. I meant to click image on OBS, not browser source. Okay. And then I'll show you an image. Guys, so this is the internet. Hang on. This is the Wi-Fi I'm using. This is not the name of my Ethernet. This is not the name. The name was different. Like, that's not the name of the thing I'm using. I'm not using 4G Wi-Fi. That's not the name. That's why I'm so confused. I'm actually being sabotaged. That's not the name. I'm connected via Ethernet, not to that. That's not even a box. I don't know what that is. I'm not even joking. What the hell is that? 4G Ethernet? I don't know what's happening. I actually don't know how that happens. I'm so how I download a virus? Maybe. Am I being tapped? Something has happened to my internet. I wish I was joking. Something has happened and I have to sort this out when I go offline. The 4G towers. That's not the name of my Ethernet. It's got an entirely different name. What the fuck is 4G Wi-Fi ZL whatever it is? Where is it? ZNJC 5 Giga 7. What is that? I don't know what that is. That's not the name of my thing. And then when I look at the list, my name of the thing is not coming. Strange. But okay, as long as it works, this stream, we'll tolerate it. And then tomorrow, and then I'll see if I can fix it. What was that? Am I fine now? Okay, I'm fine now, chat. The Wi-Fi has COVID. It might fucking do. Because I'm like, what? Because normally, just to clarify, the 2 times it's been a bit shocking. I just restart and I move on, right? But I'm just like, try to restart my PC. I haven't, but I might have to after this. Either way, listen, if it works, we'll keep the show going. And then I'll fix it later. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Maybe midstream we'll get like ARG'd. Maybe midstream gamers. You know, Morsty will come out and be like, "Bleh, I'm hot, I'm melting." You know, maybe something like that will happen. Who knows? Anyway, without a very strange start to a stream, indeed. How are we, chat? How are we? I don't think I'm gonna go for. I was supposed to do Pokemon. I was gonna do like some reacts and then some Pokemon tonight. Don't think I can do that, unfortunately. I'm just melting, actually melting. We'll see how it goes. I might see if I'm in the mood for some Pokemon, but I'm just melting too hard. What's up, Gio? Thank you so much.
96 degrees Fahrenheit, and humidity is 57%.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, honestly. We're just crying. And Quibi as well. I got your stuff. I didn't forget about your stuff, broski.
Consume ice cubes right now. Don't liquid methanol.
I'll see if I can. I don't even know if I fucking bought an ice cube tray. I don't think I even did. So I might have to buy one along with a fan. What else do I need? What else do I need to like keep myself cool, chat? What else do I need? Like what's the meta? Celeste? Oh hell yeah! I can't believe you left our Batman debate. Yeah, guys, I decided to just like go into every server I'm in and just like leave a comment because like I'm a serial lurker. And I decided to leave a comment, and I've gotten a bunch of people saying, "What the hell? Sir Musty? What are you doing here?" And I'm like, yeah, I just decided to leave some comments today. I heard Albert Boris was talking mad shit about me, so I decided to, you know, jump in a server and let you guys know what's up, you know. I have to keep the people in. I have to keep all the haters in their place, you know. Otherwise they'll come back and haunt me. All they had to do was just turn on the sun. That's all they had to do. Anyway, I got some things on the docket, gamers, so we're just gonna watch some stuff. And if I'm not melting, we'll start SV. Although we'll probably only really get through the beginning bit of SV if we were to stream it today. So let's see. Let's see where it takes us. Where's the rest? I think we're done with the desert music. I hope you guys enjoyed the very thematic music. How cool was that? I played desert music. I played desert music, and we're melting. How cool is that, huh? Arbitrary. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I just had people talking mad shit about me. You know what I mean? Just mad shit. It's unbelievable. What's SV in this content? Yeah, mods farm him.
Welcome back to Must Live. Today's
Welcome back to Must
The
Live.
UK is hot for once because Musty didn't return the slam. Thanks for musting by.
Thanks, Dolan Adams. Appreciate it. Right. What did I have on the list? I had McCurdy gamers. We're watching McCurdy, okay? Any McCurdy haters, leave the stream now. Which I should see no one leave because everyone loves McCurdy. So he's first on the list, okay? We've been too chicanerous lately, okay? We gotta add some. We gotta talk. We gotta be nice, gamers. We gotta be nice. We gotta be nice. We gotta go on a nice arc, okay? And then who else have we got? Maybe Shifrillis is one? Oh. You can't scout. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad. Attendance is high for McCurdy, which is good. Attendance is high, which is good. Very, very good, actually. Amazing. It's like, guys, we're a nice Squire Empire. Nice indeed. Because I did get some, I've been hit with the mean allegations again, chat. I've been hit with the mean allegations. And it's left me crying. Oh, I should probably put on a shirt, shouldn't I? If I'm going to turn on the cat. Hang on, give me a section. I should probably stop with the stream starting soon thing. I'll probably, like, start the stream. Hang on. The shirt's on. Alright, well, it's gonna be...
I love the Ace Attorney music. Fire emoji.
Thank you. You can thank G-Man for that. Because G-Man's done the Ace Attorney music. Do you know what's really a shame, chat? I've decided not to watch the DK Bonanza Direct because I'm already gonna buy it. So, I don't really see the point in spoiling anything. But it's gonna be really hard beating the DKB allegations when this is the first shirt I saw and decided to grab. Yeah, guys, call me Uncle Al. I'm your Uncle Al, baby. That's why I am. DKB streams. Oh yeah. Full playthrough, gamers. Full playthrough. Day one, games. Will you be there? Will you be there? Two chat. Why are there two chats? Shit. The combination of two chats. Shit. You guys are being double chatted up. There we go. Yeah, I bought this at Primark if you guys are curious, which is why I love Primark. Honestly, Primark versus Walmart, who's the best relatively cheap clothes shop? Final boss. That's a fight I'd love to see, personally. Big fan of both establishments. Kmart wins. Fuck Kmart, okay. Neither, I don't wear clothes. Ayo. Mods, mods, can we, hang on, I always thought it was pronounced Primark? Yeah, mods, can we sort them out? Can we sort them out, please? Primark is fire, because I bought a Los Pollos Hermanos. Oh, hell yeah, I got the Greg's one. The Greg's one in the thumbnail. Greg's one's great. Walmart isn't here. No, Walmart is great, though. I know it's not here, but it is pretty solid. What's this music? This is from the Dicey Dungeons soundtrack. It's called Step Right Out. We banned Morsty. I think Morsty's chill. Me and him are like working together because apparently Morsty's been in a bit of heat, gamers. He's been in a bit of heat. We've been drama a bit. I mean, it's not really much of a drama. It's just obviously there was one video in particular that decided to get a bit more views than usual. So there was one comment in particular that I thought was really funny that I thought we should highlight. in Sir Musty highlights yet another commenter. The mean allegations. Hang on. It was this video, obviously. Now, obviously, this was a Sir Musty classic, if I do say so. Put this in the bed. Hang this one in the Louvre. One of my better ones, if I do say so myself. Big fan. I love Primark, just like my G Poondlind and Next. Yeah, get out of here. There was this one guy. Millennials. And I found just this one comment in particular, who I was like, do you know what? I'm not gonna delete him. I'm just gonna leave it up. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this for time and memoriam, chat. I'm not gonna gatekeep this comment. You'll see it when you see it. Hang on. Not this one. Here it is. Gamers. History was made today. You know, chat, you can stay next to me just so you can see the whole comment. Besides the insults, what's the issue here? He's not funny. He's telling it like it is. But guys, if you guys weren't here last time, real life fake wizard is the definition of. I would say the definition of a grifter, right? He's one of those outrage merchants, classic. Oh, modern game's bad, but I'm gonna nostalgia bait you with like Star Wars and Ghostbusters. Classic grifty move. You know what I mean? It's one of those like telling it as it is kind of channels. And on top of that, which hey, listen, I'm okay with people hating being the whole fuck corporations. But I would say at least be either correct, which he wasn't. He just straight up lied or exaggerated the truth, or be funny, which he was neither of. That's all I ask. If you're gonna be one of these grifty boys, at least be right or be funny. That's all I ask. And Mr. Real Life Fake Wizard was neither of them. He was neither correct, because he just lied a bunch, or wasn't funny, unfortunately. He wanted to shit get up and he sucked. Yeah, 100% rage, no joy, no whimsy. As I said, get that bag. If you're funny, then I have no issue with you. But as I said, there's this one comment, where is it? This one here. Hang it in the Louvre, chat. Hang it in the Louvre. Besides the insult, what's the issue? He's not funny. He's not funny. He's telling as is. Many times someone informing you on something doesn't have to be funny, full of memes every 2 seconds to feel an attention spanless viewer's reaction catered to. Is this speaking like super English chat? Because I'm the kind of person where like, if I get the gist of what you're saying, I'll let it slide. Do you know what I mean? Like I'll let it slide. But because I live in London, chat. I live in London, right? Loads of people who like still grasping English, tourists, like, you know, like it's how it goes, right? This is just like exceptionally poor. I know what he's trying to say. This is like exceptional.
Don't go against your words.
True. This is like next level. Do you know? It seems like a lot of folks in here grew up on YouTubers being their parents instead of talking with their real ones. A real parent would tell you how it is, even if it hurts. Yeah. Yeah, would they? I didn't know that. Real life fake wizard looks at things logistically. Is that even the right word? Isn't it like logically? Hang on, ref. Let's in a way that relates to logistics. Ref, VAR check complete. Wrong word. You meant to say logically. It is a word. It's just what's logistics? Is there any logistics in this? I don't know. I think he's used the wrong word. That's a yellow card offense right there. Yellow card offense. Erase the logic. But I think you should. But logic is logically is the better word. Logistically, I don't know. Where's the logistics? Where's the logistics in this comment? You think it does apply? All right. Are you VAR checking my VAR check? All right. Okay. How about this? I will retract the yellow card. Okay. Yellow card retracted. Okay. I thought, but logistics like don't they usually? Yeah, it usually applies to business, doesn't it? But either way. I'll retract the yellow card. All right, fair. We'll save it for another time. Since this man owns a business. Yes, so? I mean, technically, so. Chat, I've actually been meaning to ask you, chat. At some point, I'm probably going to have to, like, open up an LLC. Like, as in, like, I actually have to make a company for this YouTube channel. I'm going to, like, legally register a company. What the fuck do I even call it? I've got, like, Sir Musty Enterprises? Like, Musquire LLC? Like, I don't know. I'm thinking, what can we name it? I was going to ask, like, what the fuck do I name it? Because I don't really care about the name, to be honest. Sir Company Muster Prizes? Hey, I like that. Sir Musty and Company LLC. Morsty Inc. as in Monsters Inc. I like that. I like that. I like that. We'll think, workshop some names. Workshop some names. Or when I get to that point, it probably won't be for like a couple of months if I'm still doing this, which I'm probably still will be. But yeah, it'll be something to think about at some point. It'll be kind of funny. I'm gonna be honest. I never understand people who write all these things to defend someone they don't even know is crazy. Maybe that's just me. For me, it's like, don't get me wrong. I understand the idea of like defending your goat. Hang on, I'm just gonna remove the chat for a minute, Joe. You guys can be banished for a minute, okay? Just for a minute. I'll put you back. I understand like defending your goat a little bit. Don't get me wrong, but like, yeah, there's a point where I'm just like, you know what I mean? It's like, if you can't do it in like 2 paragraphs, maybe it's like, do you know what I mean? Like, we're doing it, lads, you know? We're doing it. You know, Real Life looks logistically, a man owns a business. Unlike Nintendo, the guy isn't trying to sell you a product. He's trying to inform the folks that may be on the fence or buying a Switch 2 that you, the consumer, are throwing your rights away. Firstly, he is trying to... Oh, is he... Oh, and he's... Guys, not only can't he spell, but he's an idiot. He's an idiot. I didn't read all of this comment, but I skimmed it and thought, okay, this is going to be a Morsty classic. Just to clarify, when... And this goes to all of you guys. If you don't have to pay for a product, you are the product. In the case of Real Life Fake Wizard, he's selling you outrage. That's what he's doing. He's selling you outrage so you can buy it, so he can pay his bills. That's what he's doing. Now, not necessarily a bad thing. Like, on principle, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just, are you insightful? Are you funny? Those are the two. Again, okay, do you offer something else other than just being angry? That's what you have to ask yourself. And in the case of that video of Real Life Fake Wizard, it's safe to say he didn't. He was just lying. He was selling you outrage without any of the substance, you know? He was selling you a Big Mac pretending it was like a nice, nutritious meal, you know? Can't be doing that, lad. At least be honest and say it's a Big Mac, right? Come on. Come on. Wait, he is selling a product. The videos are products you watch to give him money. You pay with your time, electricity. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So some people, like, assume that because you ain't giving money to someone, like, they're not selling anything. So no, like, if you don't have to put any money down up front, it's you. You are the product. You are the product, basically. He's trying to inform people, like, okay, right, this bit. Stay clear of Nintendo and Angus consumer practices. Peoples. Compare the Meerkat type beat. People's complain in the comments below that he uses backgrounds of show in the past. Is that your only takeaway? Though the fact that you brought a problematic device simply based on nostalgia and brand loyalty? He didn't even watch my video, did he? Good grief. People's online. Compare the Meerkat.com. But like, no. What? So why is brand loyalty capitalized like this? And secondly, no. I didn't buy this for brand loyalty. I bought it because I just wanted a Switch 2 for personal and content reasons. Just a little bit of both. Nothing to do with loyalty, my guy. Is the music still playing? Hey, where's the music? Get out of here. Where is it? Where did my tab go? Here we are. They don't see it as ironic when to say when the backgrounds are clearly nostalgia, but yeah, exactly. How ironic is that, huh? Crazy stuff. Anyway, Nintendo used to be a cheap alternative that everyone could afford, and now single-handedly pushed the price of games to $80. Yeah, I agree, true. Yes, your purchase effects are solved. Yeah, no, I agree to some degree, to some extent, yeah. Alongside a $450 glorified Switch 1 Pro. Oh boy. See, it's statements like that that just don't help you. Like, it just doesn't help you, man. Now, I understand it's a commenter, this isn't like a YouTuber, so then I'm not expecting to be like a rhetorician. But like, when you say stuff like that, like, it doesn't help. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, when I said that I could not agree with Super Mario 3D All-Stars and I personally didn't want to buy it, I didn't also follow up with, you guys bought some glorified ROMs, and if you bought it, you're part of the problem. Because I don't want people to feel bad about my personal stance. My personal stance is how I feel. If I happen to have convinced you, good. If I didn't, then fantastic. Vote, do what you want. Vote with your wallet. For me, I didn't want to endorse 3D All-Stars. I'm not going to make that your problem. It's my stance. Ideally, my stance is captivating enough where you guys, I persuaded you, and ideally I'll get more people on my side, but I'm not going to shame you into... Do you know what I mean? It just makes no sense. It's just no, like, vote how you want, man. Like, do what you want. I'm like laissez-faire up in this bitch, all right? Spend your money, spend your money. It's just personally, you'll never catch me buying 3D All-Stars. I couldn't agree with it, you know what I mean? You could start a sales movement and call it Sir Must Buy Israel, honestly. Must have all 3D All-Stars, shame me and make me feel terrible. You are the problem, G-Man. You are the worst. Glorified, man. That's what you are. You're a glorified waste. Yeah, so it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense to do this sort of thing. But again, I'm not expecting a YouTube commenter to be like a rhetorician, you know? No. Alongside the $450 glorified Switch 1 Pro that can get bricked at any time the device feels you're out of line. That's just not true. Like, how insane is it that Nintendo for once in their life decided to be honest and people are shitting on them for it? So if you guys don't know, this is in reference to the fact that Nintendo made it very clear in their TOS, on their end user license agreement or whatever it is, that, hey, if you modify your system in any way, we can brick it. Now you're probably thinking, wait, isn't that something that systems typically do if you modify your console? It's like, yes. This time Nintendo's just being upfront about it, like, hey, we're making it abundantly clear, don't tamper with this shit. It's crazy, isn't it?
Is there a logical fall-free where you shame people for going through the person's stuff?
It's called an ad hominem, yes, Saul, thank you so much. But yeah, it's basically that, isn't it? But yes, systems have been doing that since, like, online. I remember, what's it? I literally had a friend in school chat. We're talking PS3 times. I had a friend in school who got his PS3 bricked because he was like hacking Call of Duty lobbies. Like, he didn't even know that could happen. He was like, I didn't know I could get bricked. I didn't know. And I'm like, I'm sure you knew. Like, don't be dumb. You knew that this would happen. We all warned you, right? And he has to buy a new PS3. But like, yeah, this has just been happening for ages, man. Just again, Nintendo just made it, hey, PS3 times. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. You guys were too busy like being fetuses. My bad. An outdated camera and mic you have to pay for. Who said you have to? No one has to. Ref, can we give him a yellow for that? Ref, can we give him a yellow for that? I'm giving him a yellow, mate. I'm giving him a yellow. And pay for them for subscription to use said mic and camera, which Nintendo can spy you what? Wait, where's that? No, that's a yellow. That has to be a yellow. Guys, that's a yellow card. 100% that is. What are we doing here? What an accusation? Second yellow? Is he off? Is that what it is? Is it second yellow red type beat? Actually, and also, hang on. Actually, chat, we can prove this right now. I still haven't actually unboxed this. Fucking hell. Doesn't it come with a privacy shutter? I think I heard it comes with a privacy shutter. Let's find out right now, chat. Because yeah, my Elgato camera comes with a privacy shutter, and I put it on whenever I'm not streaming. Doesn't it come with a privacy shutter? Let's find out. Actually, let's find out right now. Here's the wire for it. Here's the actual thing. Does it not come with a shutter? Let's find out. Let's find out live. Oh, it does. So if you guys can't tell, hang on. Look, so you twist it like this, look. Now it's off, you see? There's no lens. You see that? It's off. You twist it, now it's on. It's literally got a... Actually, ref, that is insane. We've literally live proved him wrong, ref.
Oh, what about that? Send him off! Send the drifting gate off! Get him off the field! That was diabolical! Get him off the field!
That's just typical.
Typical what it is! Get him walking!
Unreal. Send him home. Yeah, and also you can just, not only can you just unplug it, but let's say you didn't even want to. Because yeah, like, I could just unplug my Elgato camera, but like, it'd be really annoying. Like, I'd want a shutter. This is the privacy shutter I could put on it. But yeah, like, you'd want a shutter to, like, so you can keep it set up and you don't have to unplug all the time. But yeah, it's just for convenience. It's just, yeah, it's... Hey, real life, pick up your fans. These are your fans. Your fans are your fans are attacking me with lies. All the Nintendo fans say, oh, if you can't afford it, then don't buy it. When during a live stream, these were the same ones spamming drop the... Goomba fallacy! Oh my god! What's on that Goomba fallacy chat? Goomba fallacy. Good. I'm actually so happy we have like an easy catch-all term for it. If you guys don't know what Goomba fallacy is, it's you see one group of people doing one thing on the internet, you see another group of internet people doing the other thing, and you just assume they're the same person for some reason. And then you go, oh, so you're the people spamming, oh, don't like it, but you're also spamming the chat. It's like, no, you're looking at two different groups of people, and you fuse them as one for and you became a stupid walking contradiction somehow. So, yeah, I don't get it. Strange. It's strange. And I'm glad we have a term for it, because now that you know what it is, chat, you will see this everywhere. There's a lot of people doing this shit, believe me. I see it, like, nearly everywhere. Oh, these people doing this, but then you're the same people that went, I was like, no, these were two different groups of people, brother. I can't believe people online are simultaneously left and right-handed. I know, right? Crazy! Just reading the comments here, it's apparent the majority of folks are Nintendo fans who grew up with a cheaper Nintendo price, but Nintendo fans who grew up with the cheaper Nintendo price because it was innovative, had games for hours of content, years of replayability, and now are being resold the same game for 2 generations. They're happy with it because it runs in 60 FPS now? And if you're referring to Breath of the Wild, you can just not buy Breath of the Wild? Like, I thought it was that they're reselling you the same game. No, I've still got my copy of Breath of the Wild. I can just pay $10 to upgrade it. Or is it 20 actually? I don't know if it's 20. It's $10 to upgrade it. Or if I've got an NSO plus EP, I get it for free? Like, what do you mean? Like, if anything, Nintendo's done, like, the most logical thing possible, right? It's $10, thank you. Is that in that you can just buy the Switch 1 version, and if the upgrade is worth it for you, instead of buying a whole new separate version, you can just upgrade. If anything, that's, like, better. Now, here's the correct argument, chat. The correct argument you want to attack voice crack. The correct argument you want to attack Nintendo for is since on the PS4 to the PS5, most upgrade packs that were just performance were free. The fact that Nintendo charging for them is pretty shitty, and it's a shame that they decided to set that as a benchmark, which is honestly awful. But that's the argument you want to attack them for. You don't want to attack them for the fact that they're offering an upgraded price. You know what I mean? That's fine. But the GTS must do the GTS. I got a free performance patch of SV. Yeah, exactly. But like, why couldn't they also do a free performance patch for Breath of the Wild? Like, I feel like they're only charging with it because they can get away with it. That's the correct stance to have. Do you know what I mean? But people just don't say that for some reason. Like, yeah, SV was free. Odyssey was free. Why can't, like, what's it? Like, Splatoon 3 is a free upgrade. But why not make the Zelda one free? For the Zelda notes? Is that really worth $10 though? $10 for that? Yeah, like Jamboree TV and what's it? Crystal World from Forgotten World. I'm fine with that because that's extra, like, actual content. Zelda notes though? I don't know if that's worth $10. I haven't looked into it, but I'm not comfortable letting Nintendo have a pass for that. I don't know, man. $10 though? I don't know about that. That's the correct take. That's the correct take that you're supposed to say, but these people are too busy drinking their hater juice, you know? I know. I'm not defending any other company who does it, but not every company will follow suit in full force and gives me even more reason to save money and emulate everything on my PC. Well, if you can emulate anything, amazing. That's fantastic. Do it. In the Sir Musty channel, we are also pro emulation. Thank you, chat. Oh my god, emulator's good. Now please subscribe. Can we get, guys? Support is low. Why have I only got 53 likes, guys? Support is low. Anyway, folks here are mad because Wizards insults and want some sort of MP. No. In fact, like, if you knew anything about me, I love that shit. I love it when, like, just to go over the next Morsty VOD, by the way, is going to be Bearman's video. And if you guys know my reaction to Bearman's video, I fucking loved this video. Like, the parts I hate about Bearman's video, the Switch video, don't buy the Switch 2 one, was the parts where he was just wrong, where he was just straight up wrong. But the video was funny. He was so fucking good at it. That was a hate on Master. I had to respect it. I respected it so hard. And you guys will see it when it comes out. That's finally going to go up. Yeah, no, I've been a bit slow on the Morsty stuff, but there's a backlog. It's all coming. Don't worry. I think we do fake their private pirating games on their Steam Deck because they're just buying them normally. I mean, there are tons of games, but I hate to admit it's not the best thing to do. Yeah, I always find it weird when people like flex about emulating stuff. I always think it's a bit weird. Don't get me wrong. Listen, don't show Nintendo how many emulators I've got. But like, for me, I emulate as like a means to an end. If I cannot find the game through a legitimate storefront, I'll emulate. That's my stance, really. Because I like playing things on official hardware, just like you play it the way the devs intend it, generally. But, you know, so that's just generally my part. But either way, it's crazy. Folks are mad about Wizards insult and want some empathy. Because they just want a game? What about the parents who can't afford the kid a new device because we let Nintendo get away with raising prices? You know, fuck you, little Jimmy. How about that? Fuck you, little Jimmy. Little Jimmy, you ain't getting a Switch 2 for Christmas because I decided to buy the Switch 2 launch. I guess. Empathy goes out the window for the people who bought a Switch 2 because they know better and have a fear of missing out. No? I don't think... I think people just want a new... I genuinely think there was a lot of people like me. Chat, like, and again, tell me if you disagree. I genuinely think there was a lot of people like me in that they really loved the Switch and just wanted a souped up Switch 1. Because for me, don't get me wrong, I love Mario Kart World, playing it, making content for it. Obviously, I wanted it for that too. But I'm so excited to play SV. I'm so excited to play Mario Odyssey because I haven't done a Mario Odyssey playthrough since I first played it. I'm so excited to play Mario Odyssey again on like a higher system fidelity. I could have waited until PLZA came out. I really wanted the game. But right now, if you're asking me what is the best thing about having this, it's not a FOMO thing. I just wanted a souped up Switch 1. Because my biggest gripe with the Switch 1 is that it ran like ass if you were playing anything other than dedicated Nintendo games. One of my favorite things about this is that I can play normal video games and they run great. I played Fortnite on this thing, chat. Fortnite runs like a fucking dream. Holy shit. It was actually amazing. It was like, have you played Fortnite on this thing, chat? I can play Fortnite on the go and it doesn't run like ass. That's amazing. So yeah, I just wanted a souped up Switch 1 because I think this is the perfect console. Yeah, Fortnite's amazing. Give it a try. Like, there was a little bit jittery, but like, I don't know if that was lag or if that was the Switch though. I'm accounting that it's a lag because my, I don't know if it, does it start sometimes? I'm guessing it has some stars, so maybe it's not just me. But yeah, it started, I just couldn't be, I wasn't sure that it was me or the game, but it runs like really fucking well, honestly. I was literally on my sofa playing Fortnite on my Switch while having videos on the background. It was fucking great. It was great. That's what I wanted it for, man. There's a mouse mode. The mouse mode, I think I reviewed it last time. In short, it's good. It's just like, my hands are just not built for it, basically. The mouse controls are good, though. I say give it a try. You're paying $450 for a company to disrespect you more and remove your consumer rights. He's just doing it for free. Crazy work, honestly. I know what to say. Information does not need to be funny. It doesn't need to be, but it definitely works in your favor. It 100% works in your favor. Like, what? If I wanted boring, stuffy-ass news, I'd just watch IGN. I just watch IGN. Like, one of the biggest appeals of alt media is that there's personalities behind them. Yeah, if I wanted a review of fucking Mario Kart, I could just go IGN. But if I want, like, something a bit comedy-based, you know, with some chicanery in the middle, with some actual analysis, I watch Scott the Woz, you know what I mean? That's the whole point of alt media, is that you can get, like, a different version of the norm. So, yeah, he doesn't technically have to be funny, but like, for me, if you're not, like, at least insightful, going to the nitty-gritty that, like, other companies can't do, at least, like, offer some sort of comedic edge or something. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like, dunk your fillers. Again, like, it makes sense. That's what I mean when I say that.
I can see in the future that PC-only games can be played on Switch too.
And how sick would that be, right? That'd be really fucking sick. Also, Nintendo, don't you fucking subscribe on your old channels, brother. Stop farming my sub count. I just saw you subscribe. Hang on, Nintendo fonts? Hey, you can't up my... That's an artificial inflation right there. Can't be doing that. Anyway, what's it? No one likes the teacher who says, I'm not here to entertain you, here to learn something. Yeah, exactly. He's like, and it's a video as well. Am I not supposed to be entertained? Like, what are we doing? So yeah, if you can't be, like, informative, at least be funny. Like, I mean, a little humor is better than just saying these prices are unaffordable, so people will have to suffer. Yeah, exactly. Just give it a bit of levity, you know what I mean? Because in the end of the day, don't get me wrong, I love video games, and I'm very, very, very passionate about video games. But at the end of the day, I'm also self-aware of the fact that they're just video games, you know what I mean? Like, I talk about them as if I love them, because I do. I fucking love video games. But yeah, at the same time, like, I'm not talking about fucking world events, you know? So I want to inject a bit of my fun, a bit of passion, a bit of, like, pizzazz into it, because why not? Why wouldn't you? So much more funnier that way. Anyway, it needs to be informative. There are a handful of anti-Switch 2 creators out there that have the fun if you want so bad, and yet the Switch is selling a pace to sell record opening sales just over about any other console. So did anyone really listen? Nah, and that just makes your video even more useless. We what, gamers? We won. Raise the price. Little Jimmy isn't getting a Switch 2 for Christmas, baby. Yeah, I stole this. I stole this. And the point of this comment was, I don't know, it's just to defend his goat, I guess. It was just to defend his goat. Poor guy. What are the replies? I actually didn't see the replies to this. Subjective opinion, mate. Also, what makes you the judge of what people should buy or not buy? Why did I tell anyone not to buy it? The device selling record highs, even knowing consumers get the short end of it in just about every way. Well, like, you say that as if there isn't that. Like, what are you, in just about every way? Maybe some people just want a portable, dockable console that doesn't run like ass. Maybe it really is just that simple. Like, yeah, Nintendo might like made it explicitly clear they might brick my shit. Yeah, Nintendo like set the benchmark for £75, which is still insane. I'm never going to justify that, right? But guess what? I just wanted something that was bigger and better. And in the end of the day, that's really what matters. like I feel like people like this forget the forest for the trees. You know what I mean? Some people just want to play Bing Bing Wahoo games, and that's just kind of it, man. It really is that simple. Like, yeah, I thought 3D All Stars was a disgrace upon gaming, but some people just wanted 3 iconic Mario games in one package. It wasn't about the principle of like timed limited releases. It wasn't about the laziness of their fucking anniversary. It wasn't about Nintendo just like doing this because they know they could get away with it. It's just, I wanted to play the 3 Scribbly Mooney games on the Switch, you know? And it's like, hey, fair enough, you know? Fair enough. Fair enough, bro. Do you, man? In the end, it's always been Bing Bing. Oh, man. I still buy something for brand loyalty. I could give 2 hells. 2 hells? 2 of them? 2 of them? Shit. If you buy it. I'm speaking in defense of a guy that people are bashing for everything else but what the core problem is. Well, I'm bashing him for everything and the core problem. Yeah, his outfit was shit, but also he's just straight up lying. So that's why I called him a grifter. If it was, hey, here's why Nintendo sucks, and here's insert accurate reason, insert accurate reason, insert accurate reason, I wouldn't have an issue with his video. His video wouldn't have been nothing to me. But you were like, he literally in his video chat, he said, you know the performance patch for Scarlet and Violet? They're hiding it from the Switch 1 because they want you to buy a Switch 2. I'm like, proof? And then he just like moved on. I'm like, oh, okay. Cool. Nice. If you could provide food for that, that'd be proof for that. I'm hungry already. If you could have proof for that, that'd be amazing, but he just didn't, and I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. I guess we just skip the posting again, eh? Yeah, just source, trust me, bro. And I'm just like, that's insane. Anyway, okay, thanks for explaining it. Oh, I saw this one though. I saw this guy. I got this reply. This reply was beautiful, chat. This reply was food for thought, perhaps. This reply was great. Big fan. Big fan of this one. If you want like a the real default, guys, if you want a default Dan masterclass, was this a hard body? Let's find out, chat. Real life fake wizard looks at things logically since the man owns a business. Unlike the Nintendo guy, he isn't trying to sell you a product. He does have a product to sell you. The outrage he farms for clicks, which gives him money. It's very clear looking at his channel, and what logical arguments did he make in the video? I mostly saw juvenile insults, and neckbeards are not 75% of his customers, by the way. The majority is everyday people just don't post on Reddit. Stuff he made up, the bizarre conspiracy with 3 orders and how Pokemon performance is held back on Switch 1, or having a smarter release schedule, or how you can pick up the console when the game you want comes out and not right away, which is somehow supposed to be bad. It's also the opposite of FOMO, and FOMO is actually bad. One Vine Boom. People complaints in the comments below that he uses backgrounds of the show past. Shitting on Nintendo supposedly farming nostalgia while farming nostalgia is in fact hypocritical. Not the fact that he bought a problematic device simply based on nostalgia and brand loyalty, or maybe it's because a product people want to buy for a price they're willing to pay. I get the anger behind $80 games, but the Switch 2 isn't overpriced. On the higher end of fair, maybe, but still fair. Second truth, new gamers. Nagasaki is burning right now. Alongside a $450 glorified Switch 1 Pro that can get bricked anytime, the device feels you're out of line, an outdated camera that you have to pay for, and a glorified subscription to use the said mic the Nintendo can spy on you with. Plenty wrong with this. Glorified Switch 1 Pro is a big understatement. The Switch 2 is much more powerful. Can be bricked at any time. This disclaimer has been on every console for years. Nothing changed here. That does not mean Nintendo is sending out ninjas to self-destruct your console. It basically means if you modify your console in an unauthorized way and the console gets messed up, now or become incompatible with a huge system update, Nintendo isn't responsible. The camera, haven't seen anyone be particularly excited or rush at the buy it, is an accessory. It's whatever. Where Nintendo's camera isn't good enough or overpriced for you, you can hook a third-party one up. Also, where's the source of Nintendo spying on you? If you are worried about that, Nintendo's camera has a privacy shutter. A third nuke has hit the servers, gamers. Now you're just being resold the same game from 2 generations ago. It's called a sequel. Do you know what games have the same series throw away everything from previous entries? I find Nintendo releases build on and innovate enough while being generally high quality. In no world is it the same game as 2 generations ago. Also, it's a funny argument to make when the current system seller of the first-party game Mario Kart World is the biggest evolution the game series has probably seen. I don't get the empathy bit. There's parents who can't afford, whether it be $450, $300, or any price above free. Shame for them, but things cost money, which means not everyone can afford it, and that's just how it works. I don't even think the console itself is priced unfairly. If you can afford it, the price is worth it to you, great. It's your decision to buy it. It is for me, and evidently a lot of people. And lastly, I don't get so much the outrage. The only major sticking point I can agree with is $80 games. But people seem more focused on the console than the one game that is currently priced at. What's even so anti-consumer about the Switch itself? By Metroid 3986 as well, chat. No profile pic. But boy, he left no crumbs. He ate, gamers. He ate and left nothing. Good grief, man. Good grief. So yeah, that is the legacy of Alchemist 100. Absolutely destroyed, lathered in oil, and cooked alive. That's what he was. Good lord, man. I don't even know what to say. I wasn't expecting that big a truth nuke. Because I skimmed that comment, but I didn't like read it all the way like that. I was like, fuck, you know. Once again, gamers, Metroid. Metroid once again strikes. Strikes once again, gamers. They really do. Best series ever made for a reason. And that's the reason, gamers. But yeah, there was a couple more. I think I showed you the Big Bully one I showed you guys last time. From last stream. But yeah, I did get a fair few silly geese on that comment section in particular. But that was the one I decided to leave up just for the fun of it, you know? It's just a facts, true. This one needs to trend Metroid. Yeah, honestly, common Metroid fan W. Was there any? Hang on, I'm gonna check my. Did YouTube like hold any comments? Because sometimes if there's a comment that's particularly bad, YouTube doesn't even show me. I'm gonna quickly have a look. For some reason, this was held as... Hang on. For some reason, I didn't see this comment. This comment's funny. This reply was held as inappropriate, chat. Not the comment, but the reply. That's how I can't turn off the weird filter, by the way. YouTube just does this sometimes. I don't know why that was. It calls you a DEI reactor. Do you think he will, gamers? Do you think he'll call me a DEI reactor? Oh, man. What's it? Is there any other comments? I think there's a... What's it? Hang on. What the hell? Why was... Oh, okay. Our games... Okay, I was about to say... There's like a lot of comments related to Shortcut that are blocked. Because I'm like, wait, why... Blocked where... I'm like, I didn't block it. But I was like, oh, there was like a period of time where everyone kept spamming Musty Shortcut, Musty Shortcut. So I put his name on the block list. And I forgot to take it off again. I should probably do that. If you left a comment on the Shortcut reaction that said Shortcut, it got blocked automatically. I'm sorry. My bad. There's so many of them. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, I'm gonna move on, guys. We're gonna move on. We're gonna start the stream. Okay. I forgot. I'm gonna do it right now. Hang on. Where's my blog lists? Moderation. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna remove it because it was actually getting bad, chat. It was actually getting real bad. I'll be real with you. Like literally every fucking between him posting his ranking and me doing his reaction, it was like almost every Morsty video. Every Morsty video was like at least 3 or 4 shortcut. I was getting bored of it. I just got bored of it, so I just blocked the term. So yeah, but like on the shortcut video, I was like, I should have removed it, but I didn't. Embarrassing on my front. But yeah, I got some stuff. Let's watch some stuff, gamers. That was a good drama Monday. Now we're getting onto the go, gamers. Now we're getting onto the go. You know who's here. You know what time it is. You know what time it is, gamers. It's the guy. It's the guy. The best guy ever made. McCurdy, he's back again, gamers. I already pre-liked the video. I liked it already. I didn't even watch it yet. I've already pre-liked it because I'm like, yeah. If you guys are here for any musty chicanery, definitely not now. Okay, this is like the best YouTube ever made. All right, this is gonna be a zest fest. That's what it's gonna be. All right, that's what it's gonna be. Because we love my guy, my goat. I don't know who he is. No, you're gonna enjoy this. Trust me. We covered gamers. We covered. Hang on. Let me turn on the light before I intro him. We're going back on screen. Oh, yes, thank you for reminding me. Chat, where are you? I miss you. I miss my lovely chat. There you are. What's it? Oh, Bandberg. I was hoping you could... I was going to DM you this, but I'm kind of embarrassed. Yeah, have you guys... Has Cyrena got like a spare spot in her Nintendo NSO Plus EP family plan? So she can put my alt account on there? So I don't have to like, do another like pay for another account because I wanted another account on there so I can add new people because I don't. Is that alright? Could you ask her? Could you ask me for me, please? I feel embarrassed DMing her because I've like DM'd her like since, and I don't want to like DM her and go, oh hey, Cyrena, hey, how you doing? Great. Oh, by the way, I came here for your ASO plus EP. Do you have another spot for me? Like, I'm just embarrassed. I don't want to do that. Okay. I hope she's doing alright by the way. I haven't seen her in a bit. I hope she's doing okay. I'm just a bum. Okay. Anyway, let's build the music and let's get started. Alright. She has one spot. Okay, yeah, just ask. Could you ask her for me, please? Thank you. And tell her I hope she's doing great, okay? Because I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that I'm being a bum. Gamers! Designing a new flower cup for Mario Kart by McCurdy. Gamers, we already know who he is. He's the GOAT. He's the best guy ever made. I already covered his mushroom cup designing video. And if you haven't seen that, it'll be linked in the description after. And it's not a choice. You have to go watch it. It's not a choice. Go watch it after this one. But he decided to continue the series. How many months later? How many months later is this, actually? Let's have a look. How many months did you make us wait? 6 months later! You made us wait 6 months, McCurdy. But either way, it's going to be great. It's going to be great regardless. So without further ado, Mr. McKay, take it away.
What has happened since my last video? Notably Mario Kart World being revealed in the trailer.
Hey, you've been gone for a while, brother!
And then probably getting launched by the time I get done with this. And I would talk about my thoughts on it, but that's not what you're here for. But basically, in short, I think it looks awesome. I love the roster so much.
Drew!
I'm probably most excited.
You know, I'm so happy. I'm so happy he's a roster, Andy. Yes. Come on. Yeah, I've been seeing too many. Oh, the roster. Oh, the people online have been pissing me off, chat. I've been people online. I have. I've been people online. I
haven't thought about what to rename the series yet, but I'm not planning on redoing everything to make it work for World, like interconnecting all the tracks. So just think of it like Mario Kart 8.5.5. Anyways,
okay.
Today we were talking about the Flower Cup. I've been working on these tracks for months, and I'm excited to finally show them off.
DK Constructs. Oh, it's like, is it like similar to Spaceport? That'd be kind of funny if it ended up like being like something like, you know, 25M inspired, like in the same way that World kind of did that too.
Before Mario Kart World footage came out, I got so scared that people were gonna think I stole this idea from the game. Basically, I started out wanting to recreate the 25M stage from
Oh, crazy, huh? Listen, game recognizes game, broski. Game recognizes game.
Then I realized it'd probably be pretty boring because it's just like 5 straight lines, but I still stuck with the theming. But then Mario Kart World did this exact idea, and when I first saw it, I was like, oh no, it's a construction site based on Donkey Kong. But then more stuff came out. It's a spaceport, don't worry. It's one of the few things I did see, and I like the way they executed that idea.
It's
really
sick.
interesting for just like a couple straight lines. Anyway, they redrew this track about 10 times because I just couldn't find a layout that incorporated everything I wanted to.
I want to move on the
I
other
went
side.
tricking off the beams, a section of barrel to avoid, a part where you climb up a building that's currently being constructed, just a lot, but I finally settled on one at the end. There was also a part where I thought about making this a tour style track, but I didn't want it too many of those types of tracks, and I already have one in this cup. So this is the design I settled on. You start out by driving along this framework of a building. This straightaway here has a lot of barrels. They're going to be thrown by 8-bit DK. And you can take a ride to these 2 shipping containers, trick out one of those cement roller things, I don't know what they're called, and make a right turn through this field of barrels. The oil barrels basically act like bomb cars if they didn't move. They explode if you touch them or if something else hits them. And that's a lap. I did get feedback from people on my server that the starting line should be moved back, since there's not really room for the racers to be placed at the beginning right here. But I didn't feel like redrawing everything because it was on one layer by the time I was told this.
One layer? Oh, bad artistry. Bad artistry.
You know, just pretend. Just pretend it's further back.
So that's pretty sick, eh? You draw up here, and obviously DK's going to be throwing barrels here. Couple of swinging girders into this area where the oils are basically giant bombs, so if you drive into them, they explode. And then do a big UE for like an end. That's pretty sick, eh? Or for a flower cup starter? Shit, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But yeah, it's a different interpretation of this. Luigi's we're going gambling. Didn't I say this? Like, if someone said, I think someone in my call-in stream said, what kind of concept would you like? And then I said, casino stage. Oh my god. McKay, my god.
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it.
My god.
my god!
Basically, everyone has thought of a casino track. It's a fun idea.
No,
I
it's just me.
decided
No,
to
it's just
put
me. I was the only one who ever did this.
my own take into the ring. The hardest choice is
Is there like a
whether to
roulette
base it on
section?
Luigi
There has
or
to be a roulette section. Or like Luigi on the table. Oh, how about there's like a hang on. Do you know what I'd kind of do? I'd have like a big table area, like something like this, but then like depending on whether Luigi like wins or loses his card game, it gets easier or harder. I can't decide. Like I'm guessing if Luigi wins, it's like, I took your money, and then like the puzzle, like the area isn't as tough. But like if he wins, hey, then that means the coins end up spilling everywhere. You know what I mean? And ends up being a hazard, something like that. That'd be kind of cool. I'd love something like that.
Waluigi or secret third character, because it just makes sense for Waluigi to own a casino. But I ended up choosing Luigi since he was robbed of ending tracks in Mario Kart 8. And also so there's a reference to his mini games in the DS games.
Hell
I
yeah.
think he had a few different casino games. There's also a track idea that I've had for like years. It's neat to finally get it out there. You start outside of the casino in the city and drive in. There's a lot of split paths here, including the ones on top of the machines that you need a feather to access. You take this curvy anti-gravity road that's now in this sort of gambling dimension, kind of like how the Mario Kart arcade crossover tracks do sometimes. I don't know casino lore, but the game with the ball rolling around, that one.
Oh,
You take a
roulette.
shortcut through to get
The game with the ball. You mean roulette? This is okay. You're not really a gambler man like I am. Fair enough.
those boards.
I mean, neither
like
am I, to be honest, but fair.
tables or whatever, with the risk of getting hit by a large spinning ball. You can get thrown into a billiard table with more large balls to dodge. They move slower here.
It's
You
a
can
billiard
use a
table,
mushroom
okay.
or a drill shroom to take this glider ramp here and fly over the table. You exit into the city with a little ramp right here and complete a lap. There's also a feather shortcut you can access by flying onto the buildings here, then driving through this one.
That's pretty neat. That's pretty sick. I would say that like the like more I would say wacky element of the level being like a billiards table instead of something like casino related is a bit of a disappointment, I would say. Like, for example, I'd do like a giant roulette table. It'd probably be a reference to, you know, Sunshine, the King Boo fight. Could probably be something like that. Maybe it could do something like that. Like, for example, the middle is like kind of taken over by King Boo. And then the first person to go in spins the table or pulls the lever. And then, like, depending on what happens, you know, like various different things happen. That'd be kind of cool, right? So like, yeah, I would say the wackier area being like a billiard table when that's not necessarily gambling is a bit of a miss for me personally. But I think it's good though. The concept is amazing. I see the vision. Yeah, but I'd replace it with like, yeah, I think that's the only thing I'd do. I'd just replace this section with something else. And I like this cards dimension he's got going on here because he said that, like, you know, like Mario Kart Arcade GP, like you go for a portal and you end up like somewhere else. So I'm guessing you go through like a portal here and like end up in like the cards dimension, and you come back out here into the regular street. But yeah, I would say the billiard hazard sounds like fun, but you know, I want something a bit more gambling related, Mr. McCurdy. Okay, I want some more gambling stuff. I'm a bit more of a gambler. Okay. Conkdor.
Hardcore fans of the channel will recognize this track. Conkdor Ruins was the second track concept I ever made.
Well, I mean, I'm a hardcore fan and I don't recognize it. What does that make me? Am I a wacky? Do I suck? What the hell, McKay? I thought we were best friends.
I like the track and the art, but I think like from a game design point, it could have been better. And this was another track that I thought was gonna be stolen from Mario Kart World. They put contours in some of the desert tracks. So I'm not saying Nintendo's using my ideas, but you know,
they kind of are.
That's 2 for 2 now. I went ahead and made this one the tour style track with this scope. The first lap is pretty similar to the original Conkdor Ruins. You start at the temple and drive along.
When he says original Conkdor Ruins, what's he talking about? Is it like a stage in like another thing? Because he showed an image here. Like, where's it from? Where's it from, gamers? Help me out.
Doors would activate whenever a racer drives up Danny Road. The first lap is pretty similar to the original Conqueror Ruins. You start at the temple and drive along a
I made this concept a while back. Oh, okay, so this is related to him, okay.
Danny Road with lots of conch doors to dodge. There's a split path here, and then you glide over this canyon. Then you take this long path with conch doors over boost panels. The conch doors would activate whenever a racer drives under them. So I thought I'd make this a fun dynamic where you try to get them to slam down on the racers behind you, with a more risky factor being at play here at the end. Whenever you re-enter the temple, these statues will slide, opening up a new path each lap. The second lap takes you down the middle and down to the actual ruins with a steep anti-gravity road. In this section I used the main idea that inspired Conqueror Ruins, but I forgot to put in, which is the sliding slabs in Conqueror Canyon. There's a smaller one here, where you save a bit of time by staying up top, then a longer one here. There's a large pit of semi-sloping sand below you, and 2 anti-gravity roads on the side. Then you take this anti-gravity roundabout and launch back up into the temple for the third lap. The rightmost path here takes you onto the other side of the temple into the sandstorm.
That's pretty neat so far. It's like you know, you go outside the ruins and then you go inside proper. That's pretty neat. I like it.
Gameplay wise, it's not that different. Your vision is just a little limited. You drive under this bridge and over the canyon, then take a huge glide here. You can also fly to the right to grab onto this sideways road. You then take a U-turn past more conch doors, then you glide onto this bridge that you drove under earlier. You go back into the temple. I just learned my headset dies if sound is not constantly being put into it.
Nice.
Even when I'm talking into it, if it doesn't hear anything, you go back into the temple and then take a right to finish. I'm going to show off the original drawings I did years ago because theme-wise, this is what I want to go
Are the mummy-themed conch doors here? That's kind of sick.
I don't feel like redrawing everything here, but in a different location. Just, you know, it can be slightly altered to fit the layout that I went for. Also, yes, the second lap was made with marker on paper. I'm thinking about trying out different mediums of art for future tracks, because I FW with mixed media so much.
Yeah, do you?
Anyways, here's the
how about you do some rotoscoping next time, huh? How about you do some rotoscoping? How about you do some how about you draw it on like a piece of cardboard and show us where we're going IRL? How about that? How about that, McKay, huh? Just a mixed media. That's a very cool track, honestly, like going through some ruins. It was always my favorite part about Dry Dry Ruins. You know, like you actually go into some ruins proper. It's one of those aspects of like desert tracks that barely get used. You know what I mean? There's like ruins and like archaeology and traps and craziness. They were kind of due for like a track to for that sort of thing. Yeah, where's the stop motion? Come on now. Rock and Roll Road.
The last cut of this track, it's Rock and Roll Road.
Is this Guitar Hero?
It's sort of like a sequel to Music Park. You take this big U-turn in front of a crowd, then drive towards the stage where you can see Dry Bowser performing with his awesome band.
Dry Bowser?
Take a left onto this giant guitar and zoom up the fretboard with alternating boost pad all over the place. I hate to say this, but this idea is heavily inspired by Fortnite. They have a racing mode, and it's actually pretty similar.
He fucking loves Fortnite! Look at him! Fortnite!
Mechanic-wise to Mario Kart World, now that I think about it. But there was a track called Thrash Mountain, which was also a collab with Metallica. Awesome. At the top, you make a U-turn onto this anti-gravity bendy road. You take a few tricks down here, and then you go up this roundabout drum tower. Then bounce off the 2 drums here and assemble. There's a shortcut here at the end where you can use a mushroom through this drum.
Just like the Music Park one.
There's also a feather cut back here where you can skip one of the loops on this tower.
I think what could be nice is that reverse. I think what could be nice as well is that obviously you're driving up a guitar thing here. Maybe every lap it kind of like changes over. The where you're supposed to drive on or where you're not supposed to drive on. Like as if it's like Bowser, like Dry Bowser's holding like different frets or different thingamajigs on the guitar. I don't know what they're called. I'm pretending to be a music guy. I'm not. I'm a fraud.
The reverse variants are pretty simple. The biggest difference in DK constructs is you would
also he's doing reverse versions
to the cement pile. Otherwise, it's just flipping around all these ramps. The same case also applies to Luigi's Casino. For Conqueror Ruins, the statues would move around a lot more. They would direct you into the end of lap 3, where the gliders would just be flipped. Then when you return, the ground would open up and take you down to the ruins. Then when you come back up, you just drive straight through the temple to complete.
I think most of the guitar map seems to... No, we'll go. I'm going to listen to it fine, then we'll give him some critique after. Hold that thought, Striker. Hold that thought.
Rock and Roll Road would have to add a canyon to take you over the drums here. Then an extra ramp at the base of the guitar.
Trick variants. Oh my god, trick variants. I fucking love trick variants, Charlie.
Something
favorite
that a
thing
lot of
ever
people
made.
said about my last batch of Frick variants was to get rid of the ugly red gate roads. They were used a lot in Tour since it was easy to just like move them around and stuff. But I do see that in most cases the mainline game would put more effort into these tracks. It probably wouldn't just use
They were a bit
4
weird in all
types of
fairness.
roads and just slap them onto every single track. For DK constructs, there's 2 boost panels after the ramps, then you glide up the barrel section. The 2 tubes here are replaced by one big one that's anti-gravity, so you can drive in a loop if you'd like. There's a platform added here, and you're directed away from the cannon onto this cement road. The barrel field is replaced by several growing piles of gravel. On the last lap, the third hill is so big that you can drive over the fence for a shortcut. Luigi's Casino starts with a fountain blocking the main road, so you take these gliding ramps through the windows on the side. There's also a few extra roads in this area. When you get to the wacky area, there's these card ramps here that will take you on another route. You glide down here, but you can't get the entire billiards table this time. There's a higher road added here that you can take along the top of these buildings, and use this shortcut that's only accessible by feather in the original course. And there's also a few boost pads in the slower road, so it's not completely useless anymore. For Kongtor Ruins, the second lap is now the first. You start by taking a large jump into the temple, then you can boost over this gap. There's a ramp here, and then a large spinning bullet bill cannon in the middle of this large road. You have a row of flumps to avoid here, then the road back up has alternating ramps and boost pads you can take. The road is longer and will launch you onto
It's
the
a shame
roof of
that
the
it's a
temple,
shame that we
where
didn't
you
get like reverse and trick variants in Mario Kart World. I mean, they could always add them, but bit of a shame, eh? I mean, I know the intermissions are kind of somewhat, but I don't know, bit of a shame. Bit of a shame, Mario Kart.
then drive onto
Mario
the first
Kart L.
area. You take this little bridge towards the pyramid, and there's a small anti-gravity section. You then get boosted onto these mushroom trampolines and drive along this bumpy field towards the sandstorm area. You no longer glide here, and there's some rocky, segmented roads you can drive on. A ramp is placed here, then once you get to this bridge, you drive off it into the temple. You then take the large U-turn and finish the race.
I forgot to talk about rock and roll. I'm taking a trip out of the country soon and don't have time to add that. Oops. What the hell? Where are you going? You could have just waited until you got. No! If you made it. Hang on. Come on. If you made us wait. I say made us wait. Well, if you were willing to take 6 months between uploads, what's an extra month, man? Do you know what I mean? Like, I can understand if you're like on the grind, but like, you may like we could wait 1 more month. Do you know what I mean? Like, God damn, broski. Oh, man. Unfortunate.
And that's the Flower Cup complete. I think it's a pretty solid lineup I've cooked up, and I hope you
I would say, as I said, I think this one. I don't think I have any notes for this one. I think this one just really works. I think you're constantly doing interesting things.
and I
So
hope
then
you
this one's
think the
great.
same.
This one I would say not enough gambling references.
I'm out of college for a while, so hopefully the next video won't be a
This one's just great. I love the concept of like a desert track that's in actual ruins and it explores ruins. Like obviously Dredge Ruins did that, but I want like to explore like a bit more.
month wait.
I think this one is probably the one where I'm like, thematically it looks cool to end on, but I would say there's not really too much going on in terms of like the hazards, which is a bit of a disappointment. If anything, I would say maybe reverse this and the DK one, because the DK one feels like it's got enough stuff going on where it could be a cup ender. This one definitely is more of a looker than it is like a hazarder, if that makes sense. Something else going on would be kind of neat on this one, like a little, give it like a little bit of some je ne sais quoi, like a little bit much. The latter half is visually empty. Yeah. There's like it's a sick idea. I love it, like a sequel to Electrodrome. But yeah, this one definitely feels like it could have used like an extra bit, The DK doesn't have source in the layout. No, I actually love the layout. I think it works fantastically if you ask me. Where is it?
I think it's pretty solid lineup of
I really like it. It feels like 25M kind of being being constructed. I quite like this. I think this is great. But I think if theming, like acceleration wise, I feel like you could just swap this one and the other one, and I think it's perfect. This one and rock and roll one. And it works really
I hope
well.
you think the same.
Yeah, I'd say the only one that's like a bit more of a miss. I won't say it's still a hit, but the bigger miss of the two, the four, should I say, is probably this one. It's just like there's more that could have been just a bit more, especially if it's a cup ender. Because remember, this one's a cup ender, so you want probably as much going on in this one than you had in like the DK construction site thing, DK construct. And this part is definitely cool. This bit here with the thingamajig, and you go around like this. That's a cool bit. But like something going on maybe like here towards maybe a little extra, a little bit extra here. I don't know. Could have been
Join my
neat.
Discord server if you'd like to. There's a little group.
Yeah,
of
I'm gonna go
us
to Discord server and yell at you. What? Hey, why couldn't you do the final? I want to see the trick variant for Dry Bowser's Rock and Roll Burnout.
here who yap about Mario Kart, but be warned, It's extremely vicious sometimes, but there's some cool people.
Listen, you're talking to me, man. My Discord is, yeah.
There, and you can be one of them.
Yeah.
Huge shout out to those who make fan art of my tracks. They make me so happy to look at, and I think it's insane that some people add them to the game through mods. The Vanilla Lake 2 remake from my last video, that was just like 3D
That's pretty
models,
sick.
got made into a real track. It's in those giant custom track compilations, and that's like insane to me. So yeah, shout out to just another user for being the first to putting one of my tracks in like a real game. That's insane. And then also shout out
a bunch
to
of free
Alex
laborers,
the
yeah.
Person. My guy has made like a couple of my tracks inside of Minecraft, and they all look so
Minecraft?
cool. You can be inside Koopa Troopa Swamp here. It looks so fun to just walk around in. I'm not known for expressing excitement that well, but this is like, I don't know. I think about it a lot. It just like,
Listen, fan art is the best part, McKay. Trust me, it's the best part.
To find my tracks that cool. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. Thanks for watching.
That feeling when people like your stuff, am I right? That feeling when people like your stuff? Where is it? Yeah, that feeling when people like your stuff, like, oh my god.
To find my tracks that cool. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. Thanks for watching as always.
Listen, the pleasure's all mine.
Great day.
The pleasure's all mine. Gamers?
I hope we all have fun
Gamers?
playing Minecraft World.
Gamers? Excuse me. I'm not seeing enough movement, gamers. I'm not seeing enough movement. I'm not seeing enough. I'm not seeing enough. The stream doesn't continue until he hits 925. That's what I'm saying. Hey, listen, I'm just saying, I'm holding you all hostage. You guys are all cooked, okay? You guys are all cooked. He actually makes good content, unlike somebody. The stream doesn't end. The stream doesn't continue until he hits 925. Until then, I'm gonna reposition my camera and adjust my chair because it's squeaking a bit. It's really fucking annoying, actually. You can't. No, it's all your fault. You can't advance the stream. It's all your fault. Okay. We're gonna put more desert music on. All right. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put more desert music on until we hit at least 925. All right. This chair sucks, guys. Guys, support is low. I need a new chair as well and AC. Come on. And new headphones, gamers. Everything about this fucking chair sucks. Where is that now? 937. God. All right, guys. 950. We could do. No, listen. 950. 950. We could do 950. Gamers, we could. His ass is not game design. Guys, come on. Guys, I'm not seeing enough movement. Guys, I'm not seeing enough movement. Guys, I'm not seeing enough movement. We've got to get him to 950. There's nothing we can do. We've got to get him to 950. All right? Surely McKay gets 950. All right? Sure. 950. Guys, we're nearly there. Joe, we're nearly there. Come on. Guys, support on McCurdy is low. Okay? It's low. Nothing I could do. It's no use. Well, listen, in all fairness, jokes aside, easily one of my favorite new content creators I've seen. And now that you're out of college, you've got no excuses, okay? More videos. I want more videos in my feed. Now! Not after breakfast. Not after the next episode of fucking Breaking Bad. Now! Okay? That's what I wanted. Anyway, let's have a look at some of the comments, shall we? Let's have a look at the comments. 952. Oh, we came in so... You know, I'm so proud of our community. They be saying, the people online be saying we're toxic gamers, but we did it. Okay, 955, 955. Now, guys, 955, 955, 955. Surely we can get 955. Guys, 955. Guys, one more. Just one more, chat, one more. One more, I promise. One more and we'll move on. One more and we'll move on, okay? One more. Okay, one more. Okay, now we're good. I'll stop. That's it. It's over. Okay. We gotta do that. Okay, chill. Okay, we'll move on. Let's read some of the comments and we'll move on. Oh, man. That's it. Moving on. That's it. We got a nice number there. Drive out on electric guitars peak. Such a good idea. True. So glad for another episode of this. I'll vote. I'm not voting everything. Dude, you should have called it rock and roll. Oh, missed opportunity, McKay. Now for the normal response. Thank you so much for shouting me out. Great. He shouts people out too. Yeah, so glad. So am I. Fucking love this series, man. Where's my desert? More desert music, gamers. More desert music. Give me more desert music. I'm fucking baking in my room. I'll have you know. We're back. Absolute cinema. My go is back. Shocked. Love the Luigi Casino. Looking Peak. Same here, honestly. My go is never washed, baby. Fire emoji. Can we get a fire emoji, please? There we are. Amazing. Alright, guys. Can we hit... Where are we? Okay, we're still at 9. Okay, you know, I said 9. Okay, I said 9. Okay, we're good. Either way, yeah, like I said, very good stuff. Very good stuff. Very much a big fan of his stuff. And, great. Great and great. Keep up, okay? I'm excited to see what the Star Cup holds. And we'll leave it there, gamers. And we'll leave it there. Let's see who else did we have on the docket? Oh, fuck. Oh, it's this fucking numpty again. Oh, it's this loser again. Oh, gamers, get ready. Get ready. It's this fucking guy again. This negative Nancy.
Mario Kart World released just...
Oh, this fucking guy again. Oh my god. Mr. Can't Be Happy. Always has to nitpick. Every time. Oh, my nitpicks for Mario Kart World. You have to outsource your nitpicks to your fans, Mr. Central. Anyway. Let's pause the desert music. Actually, fuck it. Let's keep the desert music running. I don't give a shit, okay? I'm baking this heat, okay? Anyway, gamers, how are we? It's been a while, Odyssey Central. Mr. Central, we meet again. My nitpicks for Mario Kart World. 15 minutes of just complaining about the best game ever made. I can't believe this. Worst guy ever made. Alright, if our nitpicks don't align, then your head is not going to align with your torso anymore. Be careful, Odyssey Central, okay? I'm a Nintendo shill that hasn't taken his pills. And I'm ready to go, alright? But let's see what you've got for us, man. Take it away.
Just over a week ago, and it's the worst game ever made.
Okay, yeah, deploy the nukes, gamers. Deploy the nukes. Look, that's my face when. Can we get Odyssey Central to... hang on, where is it? Guys, surely we can get to guys, we can get to 293, right? We can get to 293, right?
I've been having a lot of fun with it over the past few days as there is a ton
Same.
to do here. I'm still nowhere near 100% completion and I look forward to exploring and racing a ton more. However, despite having a lot of fun with the game, I definitely noticed quite a few flaws with it too. Most
same.
don't really get in the way fully, but there are definitely things that were a bit annoying. So today, I thought it'd be fun to go over my nitpicks for Mario Kart World. Now normally I would wait until I complete a game before making a nitpicks episode on it, but I got in a bad mood today so I'm channeling my inner hater. It also helps that Mario Kart World is probably the easiest for me to make a nitpicks list for out of every game I've covered in this series so far. Not to say it's the worst game I've covered, just that it has some very obvious and glaring flaws that I wanted to cover today. And of course, we won't
how much of a shame is it, chat, that like, I think I even said it in my review, like almost every problem with World is easily fixable, but Nintendo just didn't. Like 7 years of dev time, my ass cheeks, bro. Like fucking only able to spectate the first person and like knockout door, broski. Nintendo, fire this man, okay? Come on.
Over my nitpicks. The second half of this video will be dedicated to me bullying your nitpicks from the community tab. As
Bullying.
always, I just picked the ones I thought were the most
Huh?
interesting, not necessarily the ones I agreed with. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's jump right.
Oh, hang on. Can we do another comparison again, chat? Can we do another comparison? Yeah, Odyssey Central. Yeah, I think it's the sun never sets, gamers. The sun never sets on the Moscow Empire. Can I get my analytics, please? Yeah. So where is it? Hang on. Audience. Yeah. So Mr. Central. I don't know, brother. The Soy Central versus the Giga Musti. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, don't have that issue. But either way, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, you also have to subscribe. 33% of you guys, 33% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel. Okay, where are you, huh? And also, fuck, hang on. And also, let's see what else we got here. And also, fucking, why are you so many of you guys on fucking phones, man? We used to be a community. We used to be on computers. We used to be on the family computer in the living room with no privacy, okay? That's what this society used to be. And now everyone's just fucking on their phones all the time. Hang on, let me have a look. Let's have a look at this. Hang on, I've never seen this section, by the way. Channels your audience watches. Oh, chat, let's have a look at this. Oh, you're three no, whoa, no, hang on. No. What the hell? What? Third place? He's third place? I can't believe this. This is actually unreal. He's third place, gamers. Who the hell is We Plays? Who is this guy? This channel is dedicated to area for. Oh, is he like a? Oh, he's an OST channel. That's why everyone's been watching him. Okay, that makes sense. Everyone's been looking at that OST. Oh my god. Oh, hang on. No way. Gamers. Hang on. There's no way, gamers. In 6th place is Topicalo. In 7th place is just a channel called Cataquack with 1.7k subscribers. But 8th is oh no. Where what is that? There's no way. All of you guys, how many have I got here? I can't believe this. Channels, I don't know what to say. I actually have no idea what I'm going to say. That's not King of... Who that is King of Skill? I have no idea who that is neither. But why is he there? Why is he... I can't believe this. Yeah, that's it, guys. I'm quitting. Yeah, they're all hate watching. That's even worse. That's even worse if you hate watching. Where's fuck Odyssey Central. I'm sorry, I clicked off you. Lad. Where are you? I miss you already. Where is he? Gamers, where is he? I miss him. I clicked off like an idiot. Where's the video, Odyssey man? Odyssey Central. I gotta find it again. There's a lot, guys. There's a lot. Demetrius even there neither. Fucking.
Mario Kart World released just over a week ago. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you could trick off of ramps by either using the drift button.
Let's go.
Half of this video will be dedicated to me bullying your agreed with. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's jump right in. Alright, I'm gonna start this video with a nitpick I'm sure no one else has, but it's something that has bugged me a decent amount in my playthrough. In Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you could trick off of ramps by either using the drift button or by shaking the controller. I liked having this option a lot, as shaking the controller meant I could trick off of ramps without having to worry about doing it too early and drift hopping instead. Additionally, for areas that look vaguely hilly but I'm not sure if I can trick off, I could shake the controller, and if it was a trickable surface, I would trick, and if it wasn't, nothing would happen. So I've grown used to shaking the controller to trick in these games. Now I know what a lot of you might be saying. Odyssey?
Stupid.
You can still shake the controller in Mario Kart World to trick. What's your point? Well, yes, both tricking options do still exist in the game, they slightly updated how shaking the controller works. The main reason I liked it was the fact that it would get me around the drift hop, but now if you shake the controller on a flat surface, it will do the drift hop. That means I can't just shake the controller to reliably trick off ramps or find surfaces that let me trick in the first place. Now yes, I am aware that this is a skill issue and I could just get used to timing my shake better.
No, I would say I think that's a good nitpick. I think that's a decent nitpick to have.
But I don't really understand why they changed this anyway. I don't think there's anything you can get from this shaking the controller drift hop, so I would rather it just not be in the game. Yeah, it's not really a big issue, but this series is called nitpicks for a reason. Alright, now let's jump into some more obvious ones. As much as I'm enjoying the open world so far, the fact that there is no way to track P-switches or Peach medallions...
Also another fair nitpick. Wow, someone who actually understands the definition of a nitpick. Wow. Oh my god, Odyssey Central, oh my god.
Really I think the question mark tiles
brother is picking his nits.
You know exactly how many there are per course, so you at least have an idea of how many to look for. For the P-switch and Peach medallions though, you only have the count on how many you've already collected. There's no way to tell where you could find more, and they don't even have markers on the map for the ones you already found. Heck, I don't even think anyone knows how many of these things are in the game period yet. That's how bad the tracking is. Now I don't
Wait, do we not have a number yet, chat? Shit.
Or even want a system that points directly to where each one of these are located, but at least sectioning off the map with a count of how many P-switches and Peach medallions are in each would be very helpful. I think Mario Odyssey nailed the system pretty flawlessly. Obviously it is a bit different as its kingdoms are separated.
Fernanda 4? Fernanda 6? Look, even the chat doesn't know. What the heck? Oh, that's unreal.
I think it would be too hard to translate
valid nitpick then.
Whenever you go into a new section of the map, you could get a menu for that area similar to the moon menu, which counts the P-switches and Peach medallions. Collecting them would put a marker on your map where you collected it so you would have an idea of which areas you've already been through. Maybe they could even have a hint toad that you pay coins to point out which ones you're missing, which would give more of a use for those giant coin piles outside of just stickers. Like I said before, I'm not even close to 100%ing yet, but I'm certainly dreading when I only have like 5 of each left and can't find it to save my life. While on the topic of the open world, one other quick thing that bugged me are all the random out of bounds spots that really don't feel like they should be there.
Okay, I noticed this. This is one I noticed. Like the amount of times I've thought I could try go somewhere and I'm just like, what the hell, man?
Falling off a cliff into the
I think I've literally tried this version. I've tried to go on top of the thing and it's like, sorry, no. I'm like, What the hell, man? Let me
Or
explore.
all the random out of bounds
Am I not
spots that
supposed to
really don't feel
explore?
like they should be there. If I was falling off a cliff into the void, I'd understand, but sometimes you'll just drive into a random spot and Lakitu will pick you up. That's especially annoying because Lakitu sucks at his job and never puts you close to where you fell off, and since you can't go back in time after being rescued, you are forced to drive all the way back to where you were.
Yeah, that's
that was
actually
especially bad
it's
in Crown
annoying.
City for me, but I'm only
Yeah,
about
and that ramp out of bounds in racing. Yeah, that's so weird.
halfway through the course,
It's so
it
weird.
wouldn't surprise me if a later one gets even worse about this. On the topic of Crown City though, I gotta talk about the repeat courses again. In case you missed my cup ranking, 2 tracks in the game actually appear in 2 different cups. Crown City appears in both the Mushroom and Shell Cup, while Peach Stadium appears in both the Shell Cup and Special Cup. Now yes, the layouts of the tracks do change between the cups, but
Oh,
yeah,
good
Peach
lord.
Stadium 1 is easily the worst track in the game, and genuinely a bottom
Yeah.
3 track in the entire series because it's just a super open rectangle. It's clear that this track
Peach's paperclip.
only exists to be filler and nothing else. At the very least, the 2 versions of Crown City are both decent and different.
Yeah, Crown
However,
City's good.
even if I liked all 4 layouts, having tracks repeat in this game still causes issues. In the open world, we only have 1 area to explore thanks to these tracks. Granted, Crown City has double the question mark tiles to make up for that, but Peach Stadium still only has the standard 5. Additionally, in modes like time trials, you only get 1 route to race on for both of these. So essentially, this game does only have 30 tracks if you go by time trials, which is how I'm going to do it when I get to my track ranking. That is incredibly disappointing, as that's the least amount of tracks in the series since Double Dash, and I really feel like they should have put in more effort to make a couple more tracks. Speaking of putting
Also a fair nitpick. Oh my god. He's actually picking his nits. This is unreal.
in more effort, where's my drive?
I can't even like roast him for being like, oh baby bitch boy. I can't even he just be nitpicking. This is fair. This is fair.
Boat's costume. The costumes in Mario Kart World are extremely bizarre to me. Now, I was expecting some characters to get more than others, but some not getting any at all when
Okay, now I can do the thing. Yeah. Dry boners. Destroyed. Okay, you guys are destroyed. Luigi's still cooking, all right? This is what I get for being a Luigi fan. I'm never going to be left wanting, all right? You dry boners are cooked, okay? Guess what? You're just an NPC, baby. That's what you are, all right?
Baby
That's what you
Rosalina
are.
has
That's what you
4
are.
is insane.
Yeah, get jealous. She's a real character. You're just a dead skeleton. That's all you are.
The game essentially has 2 character classes, main characters and NPC drivers. While all the main characters get at least 1 costume, the NPC drivers don't get any. This is extremely devastating for me because for some reason, my goat Drybones is classed as an NPC despite being a Mario Kart veteran for years.
Yeah, being a veteran doesn't mean you're but you can't got the classes, okay? Know your place, all right? You are just an enemy in a video game. That's what you are.
Even if he only got 1, yeah, that would be sad, but at least he'd have something. I mean, when I play Mario Kart, I basically only play Drybones, so I would love to have that option. But even outside of that, the amount certain characters got...
Imagine only like hyperfixating over one character. Imagine. That could never be me. No
is really
chance.
strange. Mario having the most at 9 extra costumes makes sense, but then you look at Pauline and Donkey
Yeah,
Kong...
no, that's insane though. This is actually insane. When I saw that Donkey Kong only had 1, I'm like, what the 1? For Donkey? All that effort to do a redesign to give him 1 costume, broski. That's insane.
who only get 1 costume each. I mean, maybe you could get away with that for Pauline since she is a newer character for Mario Kart, but Donkey Kong? That's insane.
That's
And let me remind you, Baby Rosalina has 4. I really
Okay,
hope
do you know what? I'm on your side now. I'm on your side. You know, I'm on your side. Yeah, I'm on your side. I'm on your side. You know, fuck Baby Rosalina. You know what?
they add character costumes
Fair.
and updates, not only so I can get more Drybones options, but also for the other characters who genuinely got robbed. Sticking with characters for a bit.
Rob?
The Kamek item is extremely dumb. He is the only way to unlock the NPC characters that are not unlocked from the start, and it is incredibly random. Not only do you have to hope someone gets the Kamek item, which is fairly rare, but you also have to hope that you are in front of them when they use it. Then you have to hope that Kamek transforms you into a new character, which isn't always a guarantee. So overall, getting every character in this game is a nightmare. I can't believe they removed Kamek on the roster for this. Now luckily some characters do have higher spawn rates on certain tracks, so there are strats to get characters easier, but leaving it up mostly to
You guys cried on Lockables, but now you hate. Oh, but no, don't get me. Yeah, it's annoying. Like, I wouldn't even say that. I mean, this is probably the first nitpick where it's actually not a nitpick. This is a big pick. Because yeah, like this, we wanted Unlockables back. What the fuck is this, bro? I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you. I think this is funny. I think this is really, really, really funny. As a man who likes the funny, but this is insane. Like the fact that what's it? You have to get an item, hope you're in front of the person that uses the item, hope that you the character you want can spawn in that map, and you have to hope that comic spawned. Like that's just like that's too much. That is actually too much. Like I'm sorry, that's just too much. Like if it was on certain maps, he's guaranteed to do certain spawns. That'd be just about. But like, that's insane. That's insane, brother. You're talking to a gambling man. That's too much gambling. Hello, Slappy, brother. I haven't seen you in a bit. No, you literally cannot get away with saying Portland is new. She has decent costumes in tour they could bring over. DK, I can accept as he really gets costumes, which sucks. Yeah, even when he said that Portland is kind of new, like, I wasn't gonna call him on that, but Wu Master was like, nah, fuck you. I'm gonna call you out on that. Wu Master had enough.
Chance is still really annoying. Not to mention that the item just kind of sucks anyway. Alright,
yeah, it
before
does
we
kind
move
of
away
suck.
from the characters, hashtag Larry for Mario Kart.
No.
The fact that the Kooplings are removed, but there's still stickers referencing them in the game is really weird. I really hope they get on to adding them in an update really soon.
Fuck 'em, they
Jumping back
suck.
to another obvious one, where
Well,
on
I say that, but like, it would actually be fun to see like a modern designed redesign of the Koopalings. It'd actually be quite interesting. I'd like to see how they do, because like obviously I'm a big fan of like King Boo's redesign. Bowser, I don't think I ever mentioned Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr.'s redesign just looks kind of sick. I really like him. So
Earth is 200cc. People love 200cc in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and while I probably preferred 150, I still enjoyed playing 200 sometimes. The
you converted to an IRL? Oh my god, he's touching grass. Gamers, ew, grass. No, he's grass touching. Crazy.
fact that it's not in Mario Kart World is extremely bizarre to me. Maybe it was just too complicated to work with the new parkour mechanics, but that just seems like a very needless sacrifice. Oh, and also don't worry, this game does have mirror mode, you just gotta solve the entire FNAF lore to be able to find it. Another nitpick I have regarding
I think the 200cc one is it's a bit of a shame that Odyssey Central, he sipped on the Kool-Aid a bit too much. I don't know, for me, I'm just like, I like the fact that it doesn't come with it, so that we can get used to the tracks as is, and then later they'll update that. Personally, I just think that's a lot better. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's, am I? She, her, please? Okay, thank you so much. Sorry about that. But like, am I wrong? Am I wrong, Odyssey man? Am I wrong? I can't believe this.
how we do races connects to the online mode. I really don't like that we don't get to choose whether we have to do the intermissions or if we could just do the standard 3-lap race like in previous games. As far as I could tell, it's completely random whether
Yes, I'm wrong. So you're just standing up for him because he's big YouTube. I'm being attacked. I'm actually being attacked right now. Hey, Odyssey Central, come pick up your fans. They're not fans of mine. They disagree with me, therefore,
you'll
alright?
do the intermissions or not, which is kind of annoying since I generally prefer the standard 3-lap format. Obviously, in Knockout Tour, it makes sense to always have these, but normal races really should have had the option to disable the intermissions.
Disappointed with the anti-gambling attitude this stream. Yeah, I know, it's insane, isn't it? Honestly.
Another thing that we have to talk about is the fact that one of the Mario Kart developers hates
Even fucking Wootmaster's indifferent. Even he's not on my side. Okay, this is just bad. Yeah, you know what? My community hates me now. I'm not going to live stream anymore. You know.
the intermissions. Another thing that we have to talk about is the fact that one of the Mario Kart developers hates battle mode. It keeps feeling like it's getting neglected, and I have no clue why they're doing that. Mario Kart 8
Is it bad that I still haven't played a single game of battle mode, chat?
had a
Is
pretty
that bad?
solid battle mode with 5 different modes and 8 courses. Mario Kart World, on the other hand, decided to kill 3 of the modes and make most of the courses racetracks again. That is genuinely unbelievable after the Wii U Mario Kart 8 did the same thing and everyone hated it. Now granted, parts of the tracks have been closed off now, but honestly, most of them are still too big. At least the dedicated battle maps aren't too bad. The real killer is a lack of modes. I understand Renegade Roundup being gone since the Piranha Plant isn't an item anymore, but there is no excuse for the other two. But Bomb Blast is as easy as making every item bomb. Shine Thief might require a little bit of work to make a Shine model, but not that much work where it couldn't be done. And those cuts hurt even more when you realize that some psycho on the dev team still brought back Coin Runners. You know, the worst one. Battle mode is
Coin Runners is so ass. Why do they bother? Coin Runners just sucks.
extremely disappointing in Mario Kart World, and I really hope it gets focused on in future updates. Alright, before we get to my final big one, let's rapid fire through a few smaller ones. I really feel like they dropped the ball with the sticker system. The amount of stickers is fantastic, but you barely get any customization. On most carts, the sticker stays super tiny and you can only put one on at a time. I think it
Yeah,
would
it's
have been
dumb.
awesome if you could customize your sticker layout, or at the very least adjust the size. It's way too small to see any stickers on anyone's cart in gameplay. Heck, I still don't even know where the stickers are supposed to be on the Biddy Buggy. With how many stickers there are in the game, I think they'd want people to use them more. I mean, no one is using this sticker if they only get one. The fact that we don't get a single Super Circuit track in this game is kind of absurd.
Yeah, you know, if you guys don't know, I told him to include that line. Yeah, I mean, your check's in the mail, Mr. Central.
It's not like a Mario Kart 8 track where they'd be hard to implement. They're probably only a little bit more difficult than Super Mario Kart tracks. There's no reason SNES should have got 2 when one could have been replaced by a Super Circuit track instead. Finally, for this rapid fire round, I don't like the boomerang change in this game.
Oh no, I do. No. Oh man, I like the boomerang change.
Mario Kart 8, whenever you threw it, it would leave your item slot. That let you get new items even if you still had some boomerang
I feel like it's a lot more
left.
deadly in this
World,
game to
though, you have
compensate.
exhaust all of the throws before you can get a new item, which I just find to be a bit annoying. But for my final nitpick before we move to the comments, the price. Yeah, okay, this is
What a nitpick. A game is just a nitpick, you know, just a tiny little nitpick. The price,
the
just a
one
tiny little
everyone
nitpick.
on the planet has been complaining about. So the question is the game worth $80? No, but I paid $50, so I don't care that much. I'm obviously not a fan of games rising in prices because I don't think World does anything to justify being so much higher than every other game I've ever bought. Before this, Tears of the Kingdom was the only $70 game I've bought, and while yeah, I don't love the price, at least it is a massive game, so I thought it was fair
Where's the
enough.
price? Give
I
me
don't
where's
even
the
think
price?
Mario Kart World is close to Tears of the Kingdom in terms of content, let alone being $10 more. I mean, I hesitate to even call it that much bigger than 8 Deluxe, so I genuinely don't think there is any justification for the $80 price unless they add a whole second island in a free update. At the very least, this does have a $50 option though, and since that's what I did, I'm not too upset. I'm just not looking forward to seeing what other games go down this route in the future. And now it's time we finally get to the insane.
Let's see if the comments are any good. On the nitpick-ometer, I would say you ranked quite high. A lot of those were actual nitpicks. I mean, obviously, you had to mention the price because obviously, otherwise, you know, half your members would be like, you didn't mention the price. You didn't mention politics.
Individuals in the community tab. I didn't choose too many nitpicks this time around since I covered a lot of the big ones for myself, but we do still have a decent enough list. Starting off, we got James from RP server 4569 who says, the fact that there's 200 plus songs in the game and no radio or anything to listen to them while driving in free roam is just straight up criminal. There's some absolute bangers in the soundtrack, and with this amount
Are you shocked though? Nintendo just sucks. When it comes to they're good at making music. They're not good at making it accessible. I don't know.
songs,
Like,
you
hey,
expect them to-
we're gonna make the best library of music available. Did you actually want to listen to it? No,
something to
no.
help you listen to them. Maybe next time, Nintendo. Maybe next time. I didn't even think about this while working on my nitpicks, but I 100% agree. One of my favorite aspects about Mario Kart World is just how many songs got remixed here from previous
don't know-
Mario games.
I don't know what's wrong
it's
with
almost
them,
like getting
man.
a bunch of remixes for a new Smash title, but instead of being games I've never heard of before, it's Super Mario. For that reason, the fact that there's not at least a menu to listen to these remixes like there is in Smash is absolutely tragic. A radio system where you could make
Yeah, that one channel was at number 5 for a reason. Like, fucking hell. What's wrong with you, Nintendo?
playlist to listen
You
to in the
suck.
open world would also just fit perfectly with the road trip vibe this game is going for. I really hope this gets added in a future update, even if I may be done exploring the open world by then. Sticking with update stuff, Aman Malik X90 says, my nitpick is that they removed custom items from versus mode. I miss outrunning 15 blue shells. This is one I was surprised
Strange.
wasn't here. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe didn't have custom items at launch, but it was added in an update, and I just figured that would be a staple feature from now on. I can't imagine it would cause
Yeah, like I said, Nintendo's like, oh, you can have all these. Can we customize how we want to play your game? No.
too many issues, so I really think they should add it
Dumbass.
back. Maybe they didn't
Dumbass
want people
company.
cheating the character unlock system by going Kamek only or something. Stupid item anyway. Sticking with characters a bit more, Zavi Corticaz.
You must have fun how we want you to have fun.
4 says,
No
my
other
biggest
way."
nitpick is how they remove color options from Shy Guy, Birdo, and Yoshi.
Yeah, not
I
fair.
thought with there being costumes now, Nintendo would go further with extra colors, not backwards. It makes it feel like these characters are losing out on more options than they're gaining. I mean, Yoshi does still get colors based on his costume, but there's no way to play as a default Black Yoshi, for example. In fact, there's no Black Yoshi in this game, period.
Yeah, Black Yoshi erasure. Can you believe this shit? He appeared in Yoshi's Island DS. He appeared in Smash 4. He's never appeared in anything. He's appeared in, what's it, Deluxe? He's just never been in a game ever again.
Nintendo, I swear. Shy Guy and Birdo just lose their colors completely though, which is sad to see. Not to mention that characters like Toad and Koopa really should have colors as well. Maybe next time, Green Toad fans. Rich Dude 2985 says, the fact that King Boo doesn't have his Luigi's Mansion design as a costume. Yeah, this one is absolutely a problem to me. King Boo's Luigi's Mansion design is easily his best look, and the fact that they keep going with this is genuinely upsetting.
I really like this one, though. Do you know what I mean? I really like this stuff. I'd agree with you on every other game. I just really like the way he looks here, though. I'll be honest with you. I'm okay with King Boo, this one.
Worse still is that King Boo had this costume in Tour, so why not just put it in the new game?
Oh, okay, if he had it in Tour, then that's no excuse then. I didn't know he actually had it in Tour. If he did, then that's really weird then.
Too. It's the most obvious costume ever, and they just refuse to use it. There are a few other characters that have obvious costumes that we don't get to see, but this is the most appalling. Our next nitpick comes from Hamsterland, who says, Nintendo included characters like Goomba and Snowman, so they have no excuse to not let Marty the Thwomp finally be playable. Nintendo, please, free my boy.
Pretty
DJ
Marty.
Slay says, they still have smart steering automatically turned on for local multiplayer. I think this is just about everyone's main annoyance in Mario Kart 8, as I'm sure everyone has to tell their friends and family to make sure and turn off smart steering every time they play. I really
If I'm playing with my mum, I'm keeping that shit on, okay?
had hoped they would fix this for Mario Kart
Nah.
World, but even now, it's always on by default. I would absolutely
okay with
love for
that.
this to be updated.
Why do you hate mums? Why do you hate grandparents, huh? Huh, Odyssey Central? What? What if I wanted to play with my nephew, huh? My nephew's getting to like gamer age. I'd have to remember to switch it on for him. He'd be upset. He'd be devastated.
Toby Amadara says, the free roam is extremely lackluster. I'm not expecting it to be GTA or anything, but there isn't really much outside of P-Switch missions. I saw this take a lot on Twitter, and while I can kinda understand where people are
Twitter?
coming from, I don't fully agree. Yeah, the world is a lot less dense in content when compared to a game like Mario Odyssey, but I haven't had much of a problem with it so far. It always feels like I stumble upon something to do pretty quick, and I enjoy all of the P-Switch missions.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
I
just my
think it's
Mario
kinda neat.
Odyssey brain liking quick-paced fun, but I like the content in the open world. That there have definitely been spots where I feel like there should be stuff, and there just isn't, so I understand this perspective. Hi Noob945 says, the item balancing in this game is nuts. A golden mushroom can bring you from mid-pack to first on any intermission track. Not to mention the amount of red and blue shells you deal with from first feels turned up. Yeah, I haven't played a ton of
Odyssey, you have to cook this man, please. Tell me you're one for the item chaos. How you doing, mister? I'm doing great. I'm boiling in my house. Listen, Odyssey, please. Cook this guy, all right? Fillet him, just like I'm being cooked right now by the weather.
online just yet, but I definitely agree with this that it gets a bit crazy.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Honestly, it's to the point where the new parkour mechanics almost don't feel like they matter. Sure, in time trials they're great for saving time, but in online races, just getting a few mushrooms on the final turn is enough to pass anyone that's going super tryhard, especially if they keep getting blue. It feels near impossible to maintain a lead in this game, and maybe that'll change as time goes on, but second
I like that though. I don't know.
placed almost feels like a better position to be in than first. But for our final nitpick, Giant Firing Cole says, the level of disrespect to add Swooper and not Batman should be
Batman!
studied. I know we are
I
all
love Batman
passionate about
gamers.
our Dark Knight, but at least Swooper is a step in the right direction. He is a sign of hope that one day we will be free. But anyways, that's it
One
for this
day.
video. Do you hate sidesteppers and hate me for not mentioning them? Let me know in the comments. This was a lot quicker of a video for Mario Kart World, but hopefully you all still enjoyed it. If you haven't seen my cup ranking, I would highly recommend it because that was a long video and I thought it turned out pretty good. I am going to be taking...
I mean, you know, it was a good video, Odyssey Central, but has one of your most recent subscribers in the last 90 days been Metal King? I just noticed that. Yeah, I don't think so. Therefore, I'll skip it.
taking a small Mario Kart break soon, by the way, because I have to cover the new Minecraft updates, but the Mario Kart videos will return soon enough. Before I go, though, I've got to thank my members, being Levi Strux, Alki42,
Oh, look, it's
Maze02,
me!
Nuclear,
Okay, this
Cassie
is-
Channel, Fred
they're
Bears
right
Diner,
here.
Nathaniel
It's
Beast,
me.
The Sun Vallano,
Hey, ain't you
Luma,
Nathaniel
Les
B?
Tiger, Yanni the Duck, Wyatt Derpy, Trader Mo, Mevins2001, Kid Trunks 15, Caddy Shroom, Enchanted Skull, SMA, B
Where's
Major
me?
2003, Arson the Raboot, Sir Musty,
Odyssey Central, if I could make a humble request, in your next video, could you just like skip my name? Like keep it on the screen, but like skip it just for the fun of it. So that way when I react to it and I'm like, say my name, and then I'll have forgotten this conversation, and then you'll say Arson the Raboot and then stick to a Ballon d'Or, and it'd be kind of funny. And I'll be like, what the fuck, man? But then I remember, and then people will be like, Muster, you told her. I'll be like, oh, I did. Can we, can you do that for me? By the way, listen, it's actually a song. I had nothing to add. Listen, I stole your video on Essential. I stole your video. I had nothing to say. This is actually pretty fucking solid. This is actually, I got what I came here for. These are actual nitpicks. Except the price, which wasn't a nitpick, I suppose, but you had to kind of mention it. And I'll comment, what the fuck you didn't mention? Yeah, we need to start some drama. Yeah, honestly, can we start some drama, please? Can we start some drama? Can we do that, please? That'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of funny. Let's have a look at some of the comments, shall we? But yeah, Odyssey Central's great. Like, go subscribe. Seriously. I'm a member for a reason, okay? Let's have a look at the comments, shall we? No Bravo 6 music. It's Desert 6 music, gamers. That's all this is. All I'm saying is free my boy UCTL. Oh, there isn't there, is there? You can't just say... Oh, that sucks. Nitpicks for real life world. I would say one of my biggest nitpicks about real life is when you just be like chilling, right? And then all of a sudden you just bite your own tongue, and it's like, why can you do that? Like normally it's just resting comfortably in the middle of your mouth, but then all of a sudden sometimes you're just like, and then it's like, what the hell? What the hell? Like, yeah, that's my top one nitpick for real life. The tutorial was 18 years, true. My nitpick is when eyelashes get in your eye for no reason. I was like, yeah, literally, what the fuck? That's insane, right? My nitpick is hiccups, valid nitpick. Like a B tier nitpick. Because usually I just hold my breath for a bit and it goes away. So those are annoying, but like it's solvable, you know? I've seen a lot of people complain about the boomerang kind of change. All I think is, why can't we stop items like Double Dash? It'd be kind of neat, honest. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't, but I again popcorn kernel stuck my teeth. That's like an easily A+. Easily an A+ one. My nitpick is random back pain. Oh yeah, that sucks. Definitely like an A tier nitpick, 100%. Random itching? I'd say B+. B+. You know? Walking somewhere and forgetting where you got their baby patched. Oh, that's gotta be like S tier, surely. Actually, like S tier, honestly. Unreal. I can't believe my gig DK only one costume. Literally, my goat out of nowhere. No, it's not random. You see the arrow pointing on the track and select, right? It's an intermission track. It's not normal. Also, random is always normal. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you got schooled. You got owned. My nitpicks is mood changing randomly. Is that bipolar? By any chance? He's got the bipolar glitch. You need to do the medicine exploit, and then you could fix that glitch. Choking on water. Oh, that's like an A tier nitpick. What the fuck? Like you'll just be drinking, and all of a sudden your brain will just be like, and it's like, what the hell? You know what I mean? Like, fucking get out of here. My nitpick is being bored. That's an F tier nitpick, okay? It's like my mom always told me, bored people get bored, all right? Go find something to do. You have a world of entertainment at your fingertips. F tier nitpick. Actually F tier nitpick. Oh my god, Albert's Boris. For the most part, while I don't mind only one trap laps in the Grand Prix, there's some that clearly should be extended to the traditional 3. Well, Airship Fortune being a prime example. Just feels like it ends too soon. Yes, true! Albert Boris. Hey, everyone. What else have we got here? Look, man, I'm on TV. Peak nitpick as always. Now I'm 10% cooler with me in it. Why wasn't I? Actually, I didn't leave a comment. I can't even say. I can't even say why I did it. What was it? Hang on. Why is it all caps? Am I commenting as Sir Morsty? No, I need to be. Why am I signed into Sir Morsty? Fuck Sir Morsty. I need to be Sir Musty for this one. Because at least I'm a member, so he would see my member badge and he has to reply. Otherwise, I'm gonna unmember and he'll be upset. That's why. I'm using member guilt tripping. My nitpick is that this was an actual video, with nitpicks. So I can't say my nitpick is My nitpick is nitpick videos where there is no nitpicks. Exactly. That's my nitpick. Where the hell is your apostrophe? I don't know, where is it? That's a good question. Is it not supposed to be like up here? Like up here somewhere? I think that's where the apostrophe is, right? Yeah, it's like right here. Is that not where it is in most keyboards? Or are your like US keyboards different? When you think of sending porn, you just randomly forget a few seconds later. Yeah, definitely an S tier nitpick. Either way, good stuff. Final closing thoughts. Odyssey Central, good. Go subscribe. What do you about that? Good job, Odyssey man. Keep it up. Proud of you. All right. Remember to forget to read my name next time. There we go. We'll leave it there, gamers. Actually, why not pause the fucking more Lethal Lava Land? Lethal Lava Land all day. It's the only music. You're gonna be bored of it when you're done. When we're done today, okay? The position for keys are different. Are they? Hang on. UK. Hang on. UK keyboard layout. Yeah, this is what my keyboard looks like. Yeah, the apostrophe's there. Apostrophe, comma, full stop. Speech mark, pound sign, dollar sign. You can get the euro somehow, but I have no idea. It doesn't have the funny letters, by the way. My one doesn't have the funny extra accented letters. Alt-G, I've never used Alt-G before. Caps lock, shift, central, Windows key, Alt. Second Windows key. Actually, no, second Windows key is FN. It's the function button now. And then there's control. I don't have a menu. This one's a bit wrong. Shift, enter, backspace. Yeah, that's about right. Try pressing Alt-G and F4 for the euro. Is that how it is? Oh, that's how you do the euro. I actually never knew how to do the euro. Thank you for that. It's Alt-G. Okay. The at and the speech marks are different. Really? US keyboard. Hang on. Have I never noticed this? Is this more accurate? The at is up there. Why is the at up there? That's weird. And you guys have like the speech mark thing where the at is. That's weird. I don't know. Why did you guys decide to swap it? Is this like aluminum and aluminium? That's weird. I actually never knew that. That's very weird. Very strange, very weird. Very chicanerous. America, you guys need to calm down and stop being weird, else skibbity cringe. Okay, that's what you need to do. Either way, we're gonna look for. Have we got anything else to watch? Yeah, guys, I'm melting. I'm melting in my chair. I'll be real with you. I'll be so real with you. Maybe speech markers technically too. Clinton years. We'll do that next week. I promise. I promise. I promise. If I want to do Clinton years, I want to be like in the right frame of mind. You know. I'll be like in the right frame of mind for that. Okay, who's? Okay, is that guys? Is there no way to see my notifications? Because someone added me in the public square and the gamer zone, and I can't see the thing. On phone, there's like a notifications tab, but for some reason, on this fucking thingamajig, I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is, gamers. Smash 6 video is insane. Inbox? Where's inbox? Where's inbox? Where's the inbox button? Where's inbox? At the top right? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Public service announcement. This is a formal apology from user DM me your favorite ice cream, aka Zoe, dedicated at so much in the rest of the Moscow Empire. I'm here to atone for and formally apologize for... What's it? For my endorsement of the Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour game. In reality, it'd be foolish to spend $10 on Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour game when one could easily spend that money on better things. Here's a list of things that you could better spend $10 USD on. A stuffed pretzel crust pizza from Little Caesars, a sandwich, fries, and drink from most fast food restaurants, a copy of Angry Video Game Nerds Adventures 1 and 2 Deluxe game, a copy of the Undertale game, 5 gifted memberships to the Surmaster YouTube channel. I think it's technically... I don't think you could do $10 on that, but I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless. 2 bags of Flamin' Hot Munchies mixed variety chips, access to the Quinton Reviews Patreon exclusive Discord server. You don't want to go there, he sucks. Many other things that were not mentioned here. In conclusion, while the Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour game is actually pretty solid, there are indeed better use of $10, and I apologize for endorsing the use of $10 USD on it. You know, gamers. Best apology video I've seen this week. Welcome back to the mod team. Zozim. Okay, she's back now. She has officially been remodded, so she's gonna silence all of you losers. Okay, that's what she's gonna do. Watch the Smash video. Should we watch the Smash video? Apparently it's insane. Are we in the mood for some chicanery? I think we're in the mood for some chicanery. We've watched 2 good guys. We've done our good for the community. So now we need to do our bad for the community. We need to do our bad. Okay, that's what we need to do. Where is it? Where's the Smash 6 video? Okay, how about this? Where's Zozim? Where is she? I need to go for a break. I'll be real with you. I'm baking in my room. I'm fucking baking! I need to stand outside of my balcony for 5 minutes, chat. For 3-4 minutes, please. Okay, who's gonna be my halftime entertainment? Where's Zozim? Is Zozim here? Coney character costume ranking. I want to. What we're gonna do, chat. We'll do that next week. How about this? Chat? How about this? Next week we'll do a costume ranking of our own, and then we'll watch Coney's one. Okay? Is that good? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Good. Great. Is that good? Okay, good idea. Okay, thank you. All right, okay. Donkey Kong versus Knuckles. Hang on. Okay, should we have a quick look at Sonic 2, Sonic, Sega, Sonic. Okay, business as usual for PenDoodleX. Thank you so much, PenDoodleX. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. I'm bothering my fiance. I need like a 3-minute break, chat, and then we'll watch this chicanery. Honey, I'm live streaming. Hello, how are you doing?
Hi.
What are you working on?
I'm sub badges.
You're working on sub badges? Amazing. Wow, that's amazing stuff. Do you want to keep my chat occupied for 5 minutes while I take a break?
Okay. I got you.
You got me covered, okay?
Yeah, I got you.
Amazing. I'm so glad you got me covered, because otherwise the chat would have to sit here and stare at my fucking art thing all day. But at least they got you now. They got you, honey. And they got sirloin. They got you and they got sirloin. So honey, without further ado, I'll leave them with you. I'll leave you with the warm hands and the cool embrace of Twilight Mew gamers. Twilight Mew, take it away.
I got one better. I got one better.
What have you got?
Okay. Because I'm not staring at your nice PNG all the time.
Okay.
Hold on.
What are you doing? Are you gonna sit? Oh, hang on. Have you got? What's this?
Welcome to the art stream.
Welcome to the art stream. Shit. Okay, gamers. You're gonna watch. Where's the art? Can I full screen this? Fuck. Hang on. She's gonna stream her art for you guys. Okay.
To the art stream where I draw things and color things.
She draws things and stuff. Wow, that's crazy, right, chat? Things and stuff.
Things
and
stuff
things?
and does it, yeah.
And we also get
And
things along with the stuff.
Amazing.
Amazing indeed.
This is your official intermission.
Give me a sec. I'm going to put you on screen. Window capture? I'm trying to window capture Discord. There we are. Okay. And then I'm going to crop it out. Wow, look at all those cool DMs I've got with cool people, gamers.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take art requests.
Oh, you're going to... Okay, yeah. Oh, that's actually good. That's good content. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what? Fuck Sirloin. All right, we're blocking Sirloin. You know what? This is the new stream now. Fuck it. You know what? This is your halftime entertainment. Gamers, give us suggest drawing topics and she'll draw them, okay? It's a drawing stream now, okay? It's a drawing stream now, chat.
Okay.
Wow, honey. Is there a way where people can see your art and purchase it, maybe, and maybe other things? Wow, is there a way?
I mean, I have an Etsy.
Wow, crazy. Crazy that you have that, honey. What do you possibly have on that?
I got emotes and I'm working on some other stuff.
Would there be a possibility of commissions in the future?
Maybe.
Wow, amazing stuff. That name again is Twilight Mew. All right, honey, enjoy it, okay? Have fun, chat.
Alright. So welcome to the drawn segment of this stream, where I am not going to look at reference photos. I am going to do everything from memory, because I am, one, a bit hot. It is also hot here in the good old state of Massachusetts. Do not dox me. 2, I have my 2 cats who are wrestling in the background right now, so if you hear anything, one's winning. One is John Cena, the other one off the bed. 3, I'm a bit lazy and I don't want to do it. So, we're gonna draw from memory everyone's favorite things.
Wrench, D,
I don't know who Rocky Wrench is, but I am gonna do my best interpretation of who that is. So, the new design of Rocky Wrench. Oh my god, okay. So he's obviously a wrench, right? So I'm gonna draw the wrench, guys. What does a wrench look like? Guys, I just held the flashlight for my dad. Alright, I didn't actually do tools. So we got like that. And he's rocky, so he's gonna have some rocks. He's holding like rocks in his hand.
Glamora from Pokemon
And I don't know,
Plaza.
he seems like a mean guy, so he's gonna be angry. Okay, so these are rocks. And he's angry. So, there we go. Oh, it's a new design. So, guys, the new design is just Chibi. So we're gonna make him blush. And he's gonna have the shimmer eyes, and he's blushing. That's the new revamp.
Hang on, I came back with some people have paid you off. Okay, make sure. Very, very good money. Very good money. If they've paid you off.
I am doing my best.
Okay.
That is
If they've paid you off.
Rocky Wrench.
Okay, good. I continue.
Homestar Runner. I totally know who that is. 100%. But then again, you have Stingy from Lazy Town as your profile picture. So I kind of want to draw him now. So we're gonna do Stingy, but as the Homestar Runner, okay? So we got. Okay, let me look at your profile picture a little bit. Guys, did you used to watch Lazy Town? I used to absolutely love Lazy Town. 100%. He got that big ears, he's got that bow tie, and he's baseball, because this is the Homestar Runner, okay? So, he's got this little, things here. He's like, give me money, I'm stingy. He's actually my favorite character, though. No joke. No joke, favorite character. Okay, and he's got his baseball cap on, but he don't play. Instead, he's the one that's, like, selling the hot dogs, but actually not selling the hot dogs. So, and, like, he's the one that pays off all the other people, so. Okay, so he's, what's y'all's favorite, you know what, he's just gonna have a star. Because he's a Homestar, #1 baseball fan, and he has like his little thing. So we have Homestar Runner, and don't worry, he is holding his bat. Okay, Homestar Runner, Stingy from Lazy Town Edition. So you got, okay, I saw, can you draw Goomba, but more scrunkly? Okay, new thing, Goomba. There we go. And make it more scrunkly. There we go. Just like that, off-brand Kirby, just like that. Glamora. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go. Okay. Pokemon that I have totally used from the Pokemon series. Totally love this design, guys. Okay, it's like this. And it's crying because its owner, the thing, used it like first, kinda, and it's the ace. You got the sparkly things. That's the flower. and it's crying because the champion kind of sucks. So it's going. Why am I owned by the worst Pokemon champion in the game? Guys, I swear. And that is Gomora from Pokemon. Hey, Cheep. I'm gonna have Cheep on the beach, and I saw a Tinkaton set in South Rocks while Terra Water. Jesus Christ. Alright. Oh my god, what does she look like again? What does this diva look like? We got that. And she's just girl bossing, because, you know, I had one on my team, and I named her Amethyst. Does she look like? I don't know. But I just know that she is a girl boss. She had like something on her hair. And she had like these big poofy arms. I know that. And she has this like big hammer. It's the band hammer, as like they call it. For anyone that's being mean, they get the bam, they get points. It's like she's smug, but she knows. Shit, what does she look like again? She has like zigzags, I think.
Wow, what amazing drawings, honey. They are amazing, and insert extra adjective.
Okay, and then she's setting out South Rocks. And then, because she's about to, this Cheep. This right here.
I'm sorry, who's saying Wario in a bikini? Okay, you know, okay. Mods, can we sort them out, please? Can we sort them out? Excuse me. Very inappropriate. Well, were you drawing Tinkaton with the banhammer?
He doesn't know what's about the, he doesn't know what's up to him Cheep. He doesn't know what it's
Shit. Cheep. Oh, Alfonso Slander, let's go. Honey, post that in the Discord.
Yeah.
Post it in the Discord.
Yeah, you missed that. So, and then see, that's the South Rocks coming at it.
Big fan.
It said Terra Water, and I really don't remember what it looks like, so I'm just going to draw it like things coming out. But we'll make it blue. There we go.
Amazing.
Tinkaton with the band hammer, South Rocks, Terra, at the Cheep.
Alfonso in shambles right now.
We also drew, someone did a wrench, but like the new style, so I drew that. Totally the character that they were talking about 100%. Someone
Oh,
also
you
said,
you drew a wrench?
then someone said star, like a baseball. Totally knew what that meant, but they had Stingy from Lazy Town as their profile picture, and I love Lazy Town and Stingy, so I drew he is the star runner.
Yeah, guys, you gotta explain what it is. She doesn't know what Mario is, okay? You say Rocky Wrench, she's gonna think it's literally a wrench, okay, with rocks on it.
But he's a box, so...
So she has no idea game is, alright?
You know who this is?
Goomba?
Yeah! Scrunky!
Is Scrunky Goomba? Instead of the lonely Goomba,
Yeah.
it's Scrunkly Goomba?
Yeah.
Is he stuck between maybe 3 pipes this time?
Okay, you
Yeah.
know who this is? I'll give you a hint.
What's the hint?
Its owner is the worst champion.
Glamora?
Yeah!
Amazing. Yeah, see, I'm just too good at this. I'm just good. Scroombler? You guys are gonna call it that's it. That sounds like a Scroombler is their word, okay? We say Scroombler.
Here goes the gang goal.
That's the whole gang, so export that. Export that, alright.
Can't even see
Camera's frame's
what's
funny.
going on.
Can't see my hair, okay? Can't see my hair. I'll gotta go down on my chair a little bit. A bit too much, but sure. Good job, honey. Good job keeping him entertained, okay? Thank you.
So thank you for attending your draw from memory, but not memory, because I don't know who these characters are. Chat. Thank you.
Drawing
Now
from name instead of drawing from memory.
Now back to your regular program of Sir Musty.
Hell yeah, we're back. I feel refreshed, and I've got my Bepismex cherry that's gonna go That's gonna be from cold to room temperature in like 10 minutes. I can't wait for that to happen. Right. Honey, lovely talking to you. I'll talk to you. We'll play some Overwatch later tonight, okay? I'm gonna watch some funny videos and... Oh, she left. I didn't even do my outro. Hang on, I'm calling her back. I didn't get to say the line. I didn't get to outro.
What do you mean?
I didn't get to do my outro.
What's your outro?
Saying I love you.
Okay, alright. I'm embarrassed. I'm bullshitting. It's TV time for me to go. So, okay, love you too. Bye.
Okay, there we go. Anyway, where's the video? Link the video again? Link the video again, gamers? She said the thing is TV time! Oh, gamers, apparently I've heard this is a little crazy. Apparently people are... Listen, last time I heard a Smash video was crazy, someone oversold it to me, so I actually don't believe you guys. I'll be real with you guys. I don't believe you guys at all. So I'm gonna go into this assuming the guy makes perfect sense and is cool and amazing and not Skibidi Toilet Riz. So I don't know. I'm going in with very low expectations this time. Very, very low expectations this time. Although the title is insane, I will give you that, chat. Hang on, I turned off my camera on purpose so I can fix my fucking chair. The timefall was a bit... No, it was a bit crazy, but I was oversold, so I'm going to go in with low I'm expecting a mild amount of chicanery this time, not like an insane amount, alright? I'm setting them low, you know? Just like the support gamers, the support is low! Guys! Attendance! Support! Attendance, support, bagging, craziness, guys, nothing I could do. Should we gamers it up in this bitch? Gamers, I've got another video, oh my god. I don't really want Smash 6 by Toxic Pyro. What an insane statement to make. Why don't you want a Smash 6? Gamers, I don't have any alky on me today, but I was gonna say I'd take a drink for every single time he mentions people online. Because I guarantee you, the only reason you don't want to Smash 6 is because people online is because like, oh, people online have ruined Smash for me instead of just like being a normal person and just not interacting with the Smash community. Because I'm someone who loves Smash, but I don't interact with the community because why the fuck would I? Jesus Christ, I just play the game. So individuals on an internet space, I guarantee it's gonna be that. Because like, why else wouldn't you want to Smash 6? Like, it's insane to me. I'm so excited for Smash 6. I kind of agree. I think Sakurai needs a break. I'll address your insanity once Saul's Dono goes.
I can't wait to watch more LOLCO live on Saturday.
Shut up. It's not good. I'm going to cancel it now. You're too excited. When you say I think Sakurai needs a break, I think this is probably one of my least favorite statements on planet Earth. Because it goes on the assumption that Smash doesn't exist without Sakurai, when it very much can. And in fact, at this point, I kind of want it to, because Ultimate is like Sakurai's ultimate Smash game. What other ideas could he have at this point? I would want someone new with a new, fresh perspective and could like take us to new pastures. Do you know what I mean? That's ideal. I mean, if Sakurai does continue the next game, good. But when I see this state, like again, a second person has said it. You guys are actually brain dead. Let him work on his Air Riders Skrunkly Bunkly game, and let someone else take the reins. You know. Like an executive could be nice. A consultant? Yeah, absolutely. But I don't mind if someone would take the reins off him at this point. Unless you have any ideal replacements, Sakurai. Wait, I'm sorry. Hang on. Am I supposed to find replacements? Am I Nintendo? Dipshit? What do you mean names musty? As if I know who the Hang on. Are you insane? How am I supposed to know? I don't know any developers, broski. Nintendo can find... Sakurai can find a good successor. I don't know who the fuck. I'm sorry. Am I supposed to go through all of Japan? Get out of here. I don't know what you're talking about. You're rage bait. Rage bait Andy. I'm timing you out for a whole... Actually, I'm pinning his message. Actually. 10 out of 10 rage bait. Anyway, continue, Mr. Toxic Pyro. Okay, hang on. My audio is fucked. So let's try that again, shall we? Unless it's you that's messed up.
This video, I'm in the middle of a question right now. Okay, so this video was supposed to be done like fucking 3 months ago.
Okay.
The Switch 2 trailer happened.
What? What?
So then I had a personal family tragedy.
I'm sorry that happened.
My editor had a personal
Jesus
family
Christ, sorry that happened.
And that's just what happens. It's
Okay.
30 minutes late. I don't give a shit. I'm not fucking changing it at all. You fucking just deal with it, okay? Just watch the fucking video, okay? Goodbye.
Hello, everyone. This is
Odd. I'm sorry you went for a... Let's start the video.
gonna be a bit of a different video today, so much so that I am recording it in my car again, and I'm freehanding the microphone. So if it sounds like shit, sorry. So the Switch 2 got announced.
Can we start the video now, please?
It exists. Getting more information in
Okay.
April. Cool. But the obvious question for me and a lot of my friends and a lot of people outside of that, from what I can gather, is what's gonna happen with Smash Bros. Smash has been on every main home Nintendo console since Smash Bros existed. They're obviously gonna do something with Smash on their brand new thingamajig. It's just how it works. But a big problem emerged before the Switch 2 was even announced, but really just came into focus when the announcements happened. Even though I have played Smash for basically my entire life, since I was 4 years old on the Wii with Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Fuck, he's one of you guys. He's one of yous. He's one of yous, chat. He's one of yous. He's one of yous. I was a Melee kid, okay? I grew up with the GameCube, but it's charming.
A game series that, well, not to beat around the bush, genuinely shaped who I became as a person. You know, who I met as friends, what interested me, everything when it's something that you latch onto at that age, I guess. If Smash Bros. Did not exist, I would probably have never got that into video games. I have no idea what I would be doing right now if Smash Bros. Did not exist.
Okay.
But a deep cloud of just...
So this is really setting us up, chat. He's really setting us up for a... Smash is different, man. It's different. I don't like it. Basically, he's setting us up for a real hard My Father masterclass, chat. Jesus Christ.
disdain comes into view.
I mean, like, Smash taught me a lot as well. Smash taught me how to read and write. It helped my mum pay her taxes. So I have a lot of good memories with this game, too. It taught me how to tie my shoes. What else did it teach me, actually? It taught me it taught me my numeracy, my 12 times tables. I was very good at that as a kid, for my age. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, all that jazz, you know? So it did teach me quite a bit. Saved your father's money. Shit. Helped with my math. So I'm like, did it? Fucking A. Oh, no, Smash helped me with mine as well, because, you know those masterpieces, which was those ROMs of, like, old Nintendo games? You said you, like, on Super Mario Bros. One, you only got, like, 2 minutes. So it taught me how long 2 minutes actually is. So that was good for that. It taught me free speech. Oh, hell, I love free speech. I got a prom date because of Smash. Oh my god, Smash really helped a lot of us, didn't it?
My mind whenever I think about the idea of a Smash 6. Just like a deep urge to not want that to exist.
Why?
And yes, I know that Sakurai considers Smash Ultimate to be Smash 6 because he counts 3DS as 4 and Wii U as 5. Shut up. So
People on... Okay. I wasn't saying that, but okay, I guess I'll shut up then.
I'm just gonna make this little video to talk about some of my reasonings, some, for lack of better term, cultural problems I have with Smash at the moment, and generally...
Guys, it's definitely gonna be... Cultural problems with Smash, yeah? You're gonna look me in the eye, Toxic Pyro, and you're gonna tell me, literally because of people online, you do not want one of the greatest celebrations, crossover fighting games of our time to exist. Insane. Guys, we're gonna be eating good. From the sounds of it, we're gonna be eating good, chat. Let's find out.
Generally just the state of platform fighters at the moment, because I really don't get to talk about this that much on the public YouTube side of things. This is not gonna be a get hyped kind of video, this isn't gonna be a speculation kind of video, it's not even gonna be a whiny clickbaity doom-pilled Nintendo YouTuber
I mean, it seems like it's gonna be
video, because that's just...
I mean, with 2.5 minutes and we don't even know what kind of video this is. Broski, come on!
Kinda weird.
Give us
This
some
is
meat
just
and
gonna
taters.
solely be my personal stance on some matters, and you don't gotta watch this video. Nobody owns the world, we're both just...
Oh, games, this is gonna be a... Jesus Christ, gamers. I should have bought some popcorn. I should have bought some popcorn, chat. He literally gave us the, you don't have to watch this video, guys. Can we hear that again? One more time, please. Please.
On some matters, and you don't gotta watch this video. Nobody owns the world.
Bruv. Okay, all I'm saying is if this video turns out to be amazing, it will be actually like the biggest bait and switch ever. But so far, gamers, it's looking like if you have a snack, be sure to go grab it. Because we have 2 minutes and 38 seconds and we don't even know what the fucking video is about yet. We're 10% into your video and we don't know what the fuck you're talking about yet, broski. But please, come on. I got tired of Smash fan discourse, but I still want a new game. I'm sorry. I feel so little sympathy for people who like when regular people like you say it, I'm like, okay, fair. When like people make like these big grandiose videos about it, especially on like decently big YouTube channels. Okay, one of the best things, chat, like even before my YouTube channel decided to like gain some steam, I was always content with just talking to my friends and family about the video games I play, right? But one of the best things, unironically, one of the best things about having like a community and a bit of an audience is that I know I have sensible people that I can talk about those things if I wanted to. I know I have a Pokemon gang in my Discord where, you know, I have people like Minister Chicken, I have people like Carstorm, I have people like Chili Green, I have people like, I have people that like can talk about Pokemon on the level. So even if I didn't get that sort of thing out of, you know, my friends and family, I could talk about that. If I want to talk about Mario stuff, like there's a decent gang of people in Mario gang too that I could talk about. If I want to talk about Sonic stuff, there's some Sonic people in there as well. Do you know what I mean? I'm like honestly, one of the best things about having like a community. So like when you say you're like this size, like ideally, like if the Smash discourse really does annoy you, surely you've at least built some sort of a community where you could talk about those things with some people where it doesn't feel like you have to go through the malaise of like Smash boards or like r/Smash Bros. Does that make sense? Like even before I became a bit more of an established channel, I didn't really need that in my life. But even if I did now, I still I have that now. I have my own community, and I've always advocated for the fact that if you want to have actual discussions, you find smaller communities. But again, one of the things about being a YouTuber your side, you are the small community. It's amazing, right? Fuck, man. So I'm just like, when Moodmaster says it, I do feel a little bad because like him as an individual is like, where does he go? Does he go to like where do you find those smaller communities? That's the difficult part. I always say find smaller communities, but it's genuinely harder to find them. I don't even know where to find them, I'm being honest. I say try and look for them, but I wouldn't know where to point to. I really don't, and I'm sorry about that. But you are the small community. Like I know you got 23k subscribers, but like if you were to make a Discord, probably 10% of people that would join your Discord, and then 10% of that will be like people that actually want to, you know what I mean? So you could find like a small community, like a community, a section of your fan base in a section of your fan base that you could actually have these really fun discussions about. Because even though I don't usually use the Discord to talk about like stuff that often as I used to, I know that like when Pokemon Legends EA comes out and all of the people in Discord are talking about, I can get some like takes, we can talk about some stuff. Like it's gonna be quite fun to talk about, you know? So yeah, it's just I don't have any sympathy for people like this. I just don't. Like I just don't, man. Like, I'm sorry, like I can't. I just can't. I have like my empathy meter is 0, gamers. My empathy meter is 0 for people like this. It really, really is. If you can't find it, make it. I just don't. I love the size of the community. Tons of good. Yeah, exactly. Like, for me, one of the best things is that like I see you guys like hanging out in the Discord. Even if you guys like make your own group chats and stuff, like you've at least found some people to like talk with. You know, that's amazing. Do stuff like that, man. I don't know. Join my Discord, Toxic Pyro. I will yap about Smash with you, okay? I will yap about Smash. I will talk about how much I just love Incineroar and I just spam side B, okay? I love that sort of thing, okay? Come to me. Come to the Musquire Empire, okay? The sun never sets, gamers. On the Musquire Empire! Am I right, gamers? Hoorah! Can I get a hoorah? Hell yeah. That's like, this guy's saying me and my friends can't join a new Smash game because some trials on Twitter I don't even know exist with Toxic on Twitter once. It's great. That's what he's saying. In all fairness, we don't even know that's the case, but that's crazy. Hoorah! Hell yeah, thank you, chat. Thank you! Hoorah! Long live the Empire! Let's go there. Let's continue. Let's actually start the video.
World, we're both just living in it. You don't gotta agree, it don't even matter. Let's just start off with some background information on myself when it comes to Smash Bros. I played Smash Ultimate competitively for about 3 years, from late
I think there's your issue. The man who played the game competitively doesn't like the game anymore? Wow! Who would have get literally? I'm not even kidding. Like, what's it? I think was it Frying Pan Sam who said that like the power barrel reaction was one of his favorites because like, excuse me, Jesus. The Swedish meatballs I'm eating are trying to kill me. But like it ticked all the correct boxes of people online. This seems like this is ticking all the long ass intro, check. Bunch of useless caveats, check. Insulting the viewer for no reason, check. Played the game at a level where it stops being fun and starts being just lines of code and frame data. Double check. Yeah, this is just hitting all the boxes, good lord.
2019 to somewhere in 2022, I played with a lot of friends over COVID. That was a real game changer for me. Got a lot of good friends from that. Don't regret it. I don't really know specifically when. It was a bit of a gradual phase out. There wasn't an exact moment where I quote-unquote quit. I don't think. It was just a build-up of
For me, it's the ones that feel targeted your pet peeves. Of course, Sam. Of course you'd like that, wouldn't you? Filthy. But you're gonna make a perfect people online video for your next April Fools. I'm betting on that, okay?
a lot of stuff. It was just a build-up of a lot of things that just made me really not vibe with the game anymore. If I may be honest, a lot of it has to do with the fact that I mained Banjo and Kazooie, and that fucker sucks ass. I could make a whole video on why this character fucking sucks donkey dick, but I mean,
like, my brother in Christ, you chose the character? Like, I don't know what the guy I chose to pick sucks like, yeah, I love Incineroar. Incineroar's my main. That guy is slow as molasses, but I don't complain about it. I just side B, and I love doing side B. I do side B, throw out a couple of Darkest Lariats, a couple of cross chops, build up a revenge, and call it a day, alright? What do you mean? Oh, good lord.
I have a little bit of sanity maintained, so all I'll say is this character has a lot of cool and interesting tools, but got neglected in both good damage and frame data, and got sold fucking snake oil instead of a real DLC gimmick. Wonder Wing is by far the weakest, quote, central gimmick given to a DLC character in Ultimate. Only 5 uses of an incredibly slow, punishable move that doesn't even fucking kill. This character fucking sucks, dude. Anyway, that's not exactly important, but some other things I did involving Smash is that for about 3 years, I made it a goal that I wanted to play a game from every game series that had a fighter in Smash Bros.
Okay.
And I did. I made a whole—
Bearing in mind, chat, we're 4 minutes into this video and we still have no idea. We're 4 minutes into this video, chat. Good grief, brother. Can you get like an editor next time to like look through and be like, we haven't got to the point yet? Like, okay, good video, I guess. It seems like a cool video concept. Was it like 3 hours long as well? If you guys can see it right there. 3 hours long. Good on you, I guess, but like, that's not why I'm here, I'll be real with you.
Well, 3-hour video about all of them. I called it—
I know the word yap has gotten like, it's pretty much been rendered useless by the passage of time along with the word slop. Like, this is like literally like, if someone was to call you yap maxing, I don't think I'd time him out from my chat. Like, someone, as soon as I say it, someone said, like, this is actual like yappery. Like, when people say yap, this is what they mean, do you know what I mean? Like, literally, we're like, what's it? What's the 20% into your video? Like, basically, give or take about 20% into your video. Still don't know what the fuck you're on about.
The Isis project didn't do particularly well, but overall, I don't—
The numbers, Mason! The numbers, Mason! What do they mean, Mason? The numbers, gamers, the video didn't do well! Gamers, the video, gamers! It didn't do it! Gamers, the video! What happened to the video? He didn't perform! No, guys! No! See, the video was supposed to go on stage and go ba-ba-ba-da-da-da, and then spin and then do like a flip on its hat, but then the hat fell off, and it didn't perform! No, it didn't perform. It didn't perform. No, guys, it swears that it's never happened before. No. Like, don't get me wrong. I get what creators mean when they say a video didn't perform, but I'm just like, hang on. Where can I find the video? Hang on. Let me ruthless business. I've got Miro in chat as a fellow ruthless businesswoman. Where's that video exactly? Like, here it is, right? Like, if we're being real, it seems like your channel is mostly just random stuff. So I don't know why you expected that video to perform particularly, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, there was a lot of effort in it, that's great. But, like, it's not like you established your channel as a channel that does that sort of thing. It's just, your channel is just random stuff. Does that make sense? like for example, it's like if one of my Mario Kart videos got like 500 views, then I'd be like, yeah, that video really did underperform, especially considering like my algorithm is Mario Kart, but like your algorithm wasn't like playing like doing stuff like this before you made stuff like this. So what were you expecting? That's my service level ruthless businessman analysis, right? And on top of that, it seems like your videos didn't really start kicking in until about like what, this one here, 230k, 700k, 600. Like it seems like this point onwards, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it seems like the rest of your videos seemed like they were low view. Yeah, it seems like with this video was the one that really got you moving. This one got a bit too. It seems like this is the one that got you moving. Does that make sense? So if this onwards, if it underperformed, then fair, I suppose. Maybe, I don't know, maybe fucking take it down and re-release it if you're really that. Like, what do you mean? Do you know what I mean? So like, I don't know what you mean when you say didn't perform. I'm just like, don't hate on random bullshit channels. I'm not hating on random bullshit channel. If you want to upload random bullshit, then upload random bullshit. Just don't don't yap at me saying, hey, the video didn't perform. That's the difference. That's the difference, gamers. You can upload whatever the fuck you want. Just don't cry when no one wants to fucking watch it. Alright? That's what I'm saying, okay? Don't cry to me! Don't cry in your fucking video! They underperformed! I don't care! Anyway, my bad. It just irks me. That's my trigger, gamers. That's like my that's my fucking, my Winter Soldier trigger. It's, guys, the video didn't perform. Shut up. Hey, put the fries in the bag, okay? Put the fries in the bag, little bro. All right, fuck you. Anyway, I feel a little bad being mean because he's clearly not in a good state with all the stuff in his life and you can hear his voice. But it's a shame to channel that energy into a negative video like this. Make something jolly. Yeah, I would say so. Make something jolly, brother. Make something good. Make something that will make someone smile today. It performed about as well as his other videos, so the algorithm wasn't the problem. He's like, I'm just like, what did you expect? I don't know. Either way, whatever.
I don't regret it. Playing all the series introduced me to some series that I enjoy a lot now.
Like like I said, people like algorithm crying about the algorithm like is my like Winter Soldier trigger. Like I fucking hate it, man. Like what's it like? Yeah, you're like, like it's like working at fucking Taco Bell and then someone walks in and is like, "Can I get a Big Mac?" Why are so many people saying they want a Big Mac? My algorithm's like, brother, my brother in Christ, you own a Taco Bell. You don't have the Big Mac. Why are you complaining that people that like you're not getting it? People want a Big Mac and you're not serving a Big Mac. So of course people are not gonna fucking go to your thing. That's basically what they're doing, but in digital form. Does that make sense? It's like people want Big Mac, but you're not serving them, so they're gonna go somewhere with a Big Mac. Serve Big Mac, so shut up.
Played a lot of Persona games. Love some Fire Emblem. Xenoblade's great. Street Fighter 3, one of the coolest games ever made, and I love me some good old Castlevania. Lots of great games that I don't think I would have been prompted to play otherwise, and also
it's good that you played all the games from Smash. That's pretty good.
To being more open to playing new games in general. I recently played 999 on the Nintendo DS.
Does anyone actually like the Big Mac? I think the Big Mac is solid. Well, like, do you hate the Big Mac? I wouldn't say it's my go-to like burger of choice at McDonald's, but like if someone said, "Hey, I got you a Big Mac meal," I wouldn't be like, "Ugh." I'd be like, "Oh, that's solid, yeah." I'm more of a I've become more of a McChicken kind of guy now. I've become more of a wrap guy. I like the wraps. I like the wraps a lot more now when it comes to McDonald's. But yeah, you can't go wrong with the Big Mac. I guess it's fine, you know. Double quarter pounder does clear. I'll be real with you. Yeah, double quarter pounder does clear. But like, you can't go wrong with like a Big Mac. More like big ass. Really?
Hey!
Ref.
Hey! I'm a fucking word with it!
That's insane. Seated? Come on, that's wild. At least B. Like, minimum B. Like, you're obviously going for a double quarter pounder or a wrap. But like, come on. Come on.
That game was really fucking cool. Would I have played that shit when I was fucking like 13? Fuck no.
The flows are obviously great.
On top of that, I think that video really tuned my writing a lot. Almost every game's review in that video I read over and scrutinized until it was as close to perfect as I could get it. For one, if I said a bunch of extraneous fluff, that meant I had to
if you said a bunch of what, sorry? Say that again?
Bunch of extraneous fluff, that meant
one more time, please?
As close to perfect as I could get it. For one, if I said a bunch of extraneous fluff.
All I'll say is, I'm sorry a personal tragedy happened to him. That's all I'll say.
That meant I had to edit more of the video, and when it was reaching like 3 hours, I knew that wouldn't be able to fly. And also, I think some of my bits in there are still pretty funny. And I did something ambitious where I tried to have a bit of a character arc throughout the video, and it all led up to a very nice send-off during Kingdom Hearts.
Hang on. Okay, I'm just making sure we click the on the right video chat. Just making sure. We're 5 minutes in, by the way. What percent? Can we get like a percentage chat? We'll get a percentage of. Sure.
The quote-unquote epilogue of talking about the Smash Bros. Series itself. I am very proud of this video. Watching it back now, it's kind of obvious to me that I was very depressed making this. Holy shit.
As opposed to now where you're just a bundle of joy. I wonder if it's just like this the whole time, chat. I wonder if we've been trolled. Have we been trolled?
But apparently others don't see it that much, so, you know, who cares? But this video is part of who I am. I think it was important to me at some point in time, and I'm okay with that. It's split up into 5 parts if you want to watch it, or there's the supercut. And obviously my channel has blown up a lot since those videos, but not because of those videos, but because of my then newfound love of Guilty Gear.
Okay, then what? So you know why I underperformed then. So what? This is just a yap session. Is this just a yap session? It might be. This could have been an email, broski.
Guilty Gear is inseparably tied to this story, and I don't think there was a game like it since Smash that inspired me so much, for many reasons. For one, the incredibly realized and fleshed out characters, the breathtaking visuals and artistry put into everything you see on screen, from the subtlest character animations to the incredibly lived in and realized stages that truly feel like places that could exist. But it also inspired me in a design philosophy way. I don't know if I've said this before on the channel, I might have but just forgotten. The thing I really want to do is not YouTube, it's to make video games. Doing creative work in video games, that's the medium I most desire to express myself in. And I'm getting there little by little. You know, I don't think I'm ready to show off anything too crazy yet in a video like this, but eventually, you know. Why is everything a macro? There is no grab button. I know what you're saying. Oh, the grab button is fucking R. No, that is not true. That is a macro for shield and A at the same time, which gives you grab. By default, the C stick to use smash attacks is not programmed to be like, oh, they're pressing up on the C stick, let's put the player into the up smash state. No, that is just a macro for up A and B that then the game reads.
If you guys were wondering, the meatballs I just had, they were very, very nice. Very, very nice. They're not the ones you can get for £1 at my corner shop. They're just really nice. I'm shocked they're this nice.
Smash seems terrified to let you know how to do anything by only giving you information in an extremely roundabout manner, or just acting like nothing is fucking there at all.
No one hears the word.
There is no real training mode in Smash Bros, and it's gonna make me have a fucking fit. While Smash does all of that, Guilty Gear just tells you how to do a fucking Roman cancel, which is the best mechanic in any fucking video game ever.
Is it?
Out of every advanced mechanic in any video game, I can't think of one that's more immediately fun, engaging, thought-provoking, and downright sick as the Roman cancel, and in all of its many variations. If you took Roman cancels out of the game would not work.
What the fuck is a Roman cancel? He's not even gonna explain what it is, isn't it? Because like I don't doubt it's cool, but like, what is it? What is this? I don't know what this is.
There is a million systems that are all designed with each other in mind and finely tuned to be as invigoratingly fun and fast, but still somewhat balanced as possible, and it's not afraid to give character.
Public reminder, stay hydrated, drink water.
I'm all out of Beppis. Can't do that. But thank you so much, Dante. I got Roman cancel where you cancel a move at any point using some of your meter. Wow, it's nice that you explained it. It's a shame that he couldn't, but okay.
There's insane tools that would break entire games if improperly balanced, but it works to the best of its ability because everyone has their own bullshit that in the right hands can make every character their own secret blend of nightmare S tier. I love it so much. It was unlike anything I had ever seen before, and it hooked me immediately. Enough of that for now. So, finally, let's get into the reasons why I don't find my—
Oh my god.
Brooklyn, Vivance, Concerta, Ritalin, Adderall, please take one.
I'm more of a, I don't know, Ritalin. I'm more of a Ritalin kind of guy, but we're finding gamers. You survived. Gamers. Only 8 minutes and 46 gamers. We survived. We survived. Toxic Pyros. 9-minute ramble. And all I got was this lousy t-shirt. I'm putting down a t-shirt, gamers. Would you buy it? Would you buy it on somercy.store.skibbity.com?
myself excited for Smash 6. Number 1, I don't think it's gonna change that much. At least not enough. Lots of people have been saying that they think Smash 6 would, like, cut the roster down and redesign all of the returning cast. I don't think that's happening. Straight up. I think something's gotta change, but 1, I don't think Sakurai is the type of guy who would want to do that in the first place. Sakurai likes fighting games a lot. He seems to be pretty proud of his work on these characters because, in the realm of Smash, they kind of take on more archetypal roles as opposed to being perfect representations of their source material.
Canceling Roman? What did he do?
You know what he did as a Yoshi. He was playing PUBG, he went to a bridge, his friend went down, and he said the phrase.
Not to say that they are bad representations, but that there's definitely a balance in here of keeping Mario as the mascot main character, and as such giving him more Shoto-like moves in his kit that both, as their Shoto nature would imply, be simple and all-purpose enough for any player to both understand and utilize, and then eventually master.
Wouldn't that be a better idea for a sign for someone to take the reins instead of Sakurai? So, like, again, we're under the assumption that we still don't know if Sakurai is gonna, like, be there for Smash 6, you know? So, like, we're under the assumption that Sakurai is still gonna be there, and it's like, he might not. It might be someone else. And I think if Sakurai is as smart as I think he is, I think he will change. I think he will change it, honestly. I think he will change it. I think Ultimate is just such an ultimate game. Why would he not, like, at least deviate at least somewhat from the established Smash norm, so to speak? I have faith. Like, if say we were in Smash 4 times, right, and we didn't know Smash Ultimate existed, I could understand someone making this kind of video, right? But with Ultimate, like, Ultimate was like the biggest Smash game ever. Do you know what I mean? If there was ever a time to change up the series, it's now. It's now, you know? And I think that's probably, if anything, that's probably why he's taking a break to play, like, Air Riders. I don't know, like, either it gives the chance for someone else to try a new Smash game, or it gives him a chance to, like, reset his battery so that he can design something entirely, or at least reboot it somewhat, add some new gimmicks, some new mechanics, something like that. I don't know. So I have, all I'm saying is I have faith. I have faith that Sakurai or someone is cooking something interesting. I have faith.
Instead of giving him the fucking ice flower from Mario on Wii and like the spring from the other Mario on Wii, I think some of the 64 cast could use some modernization tweaks. I think Samus is kind of behind the times. Definitely. And also, not a 64 character, but Olimar is a fucking apocalyptically failed character. Holy shit.
He kind of sucks to play against.
It would be interesting to be proven wrong, but I don't really see it happening without a substantial mechanical overhaul of the general base mechanics, which I think is actually...
Smash 6 couldn't just be Ultimate Remix. It would just be as redundant as if Mario Kart didn't take the risk. Yeah, no, honestly, that's what I think. For me, Mario Kart kind of gives me that hope, if that makes sense. Yeah, literally, hang on. Dono said it, therefore... Dono said it, therefore it must be correct.
The world is any indication.
Yeah.
I think Smash 6 will change from Ultimate.
Yes, that's literally what... As I said, CJ's opinion is my own, thank you.
More likely? Apparently there's some quote where Sakurai said he would like to add aerial smash attacks to a future game. I have no idea if this quote is real, I just heard it, and I don't know where the source is or even if it's legit. But I think it's definitely possible that a Smash 6 would feature some new mechanics, especially if—
Seeing how Sakurai is super stubborn about adding literally any modern Kirby stuff, I don't think he likes change. I think he just likes Kirby too much. But I think I have faith. All I'm saying is I have faith. I have faith until proven not faith. Perhaps Sakurai made those videos advice on his channel so he could pass the torch to other developers. Oh, now wouldn't that be interesting, huh? Hey. Danjo the Mysterious with a very unmysterious take.
if it wasn't directed by Sakurai. But I am kind of skeptical if those changes
Spectacle! Spectacle! Ah! Minor audio mistake. You lose.
would even be something that I like. This is gonna sound fucking insane to some of you, and I get it. But if you ask me what platform fighter I would most want to play right now with some buddies at a moment's notice, I would say fucking Nick All-Stars 2. Nazby 2 is genuinely my favorite feeling platform fighter to control and just play in. This is not like...
this is part of the video where he goes on a glaze for another platform fighter that I have not played. To which I would say, I think what this does, I think when people do the whole, but all these other platform fighters play so better and so differently, I'm just like, you kind of ignore that. For example, I personally think that Apex Legends is a much better battle royale than Fortnite. But Fortnite has Hatsune Miku and Godzilla and Miles Morales. And also, when I win, I can play California Love by Tupac. You see the difference there? It's not necessarily like what's the best, but what gets the people going sometimes. So I think most people, literally most people, would take the gameplay that is less refined if it means it has all of the shit they personally want to see. And I think most people would rather go for that trade-off. Does Apex have duos? Yeah, it does have duos, but not ranked. As soon as they make duos ranked, I'll start playing that game again. But yeah, he's probably going to do that, to which I would say, yeah, that's just my response.
A cope of like, oh, the new game hype, it's gonna be a smash killer, guys. I'm gonna play the fucking Nickelodeon SpongeBob game. No, we are like a year out from its initial release. I am being dead ass when I say that the fucking Nickelodeon PunchBob fucking swoobagabagabagah game is the best shit ever. It's extremely fast, responsive, plays like butter, and has fully integrated Roman cancels, EX attacks, and a super meter with this slime gauge. Basically, every sick, awesome fighting game mechanic is available to you for some cost of this meter, and it's...
Yeah, but can I do Incineroar and grab stuff? Checkmate, liberal.
Directly inspired by Guilty Gear, and it's fucking incredible. They gave fucking Plankton Potemkin Buster! I will never not be mad at the fact that this game just kind of never got far off the ground in player base and support, and also I think the devs kind of got screwed off from layoffs from what I heard. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, a horrible travesty what happened. You're in my heart, Nazby 2, forever. I bring up Nazby 2 because that's like the closest we've gotten to like my dream platform fighter, only being held down by the fact that it's fucking Nickelodeon. I don't think that any brand new mechanics I have to go through Nintendo are gonna be anywhere near as influential as the ones brought by fucking SpongeBob video game. It just doesn't feel like it would fit Nintendo's brand. And funny enough that I bring up Nazby 2 only being held back by the fact that it's Nickelodeon. Reason number 2! I'm kinda tired of crossovers. Now this one's gonna be a lot of different...
Don't get me wrong. I do agree a little bit, but you literally just spent 5 minutes glazing another crossover. Yeah, guys, we're going into gamers. Get your if you've already emptied your popcorn, now's another chance to refill. Good grief, man! They abandon all hope, all who enter.
Number 2! I'm kinda tired of crossovers. Now this one's gonna be a lot of different things shared under this one kinda central theme of crossovers being the fucking root of all evil when it comes to platform fighters. First off, I should probably start off with a reason that's actually tied to Smash. Let's just start off with Nintendo's first-party characters, because if I can be honest, I don't know who is a recent first-party character they can add. Let's just do a fun little exercise and go through every new IP Nintendo has released or published since Smash Ultimate's release in December 2018. Not a perfect metric to go by,
Wait, is this point that like there's no other characters they can add? On a limb, I want to say no. There's still quite a bit. Like, granted, like, yeah, a lot of the big Nintendo stuff has been covered, but there's still so much characters you can... Okay, bro. Okay. This is like your silver bullet? Like, just even scrolling from the chat right now. Let's have a look. Professor Layton, it would be cool. Yeah. Emio guy, that could work. Fucking Ravenbeak, that would work too. Noah Alaire, Ring Fit Girl, Ravenbeak, Badana Waddle D. And then I know what he's probably going to say is like, oh, none of these guys are hype. And it's like, if you're asking me personally, I don't think like I think Nintendo at this point have included so many iconic reps that I don't think they need to necessarily make the next characters hype. Does that make sense? Like, I think Piranha Plant was one of my favorite inclusions. That's literally fucking Piranha Plant, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, they can, like, one of the cool things about, and I'm hoping they do this in the next game, is one of the things they can do with first party reps, they can get a bit weird with it. Since, like, a lot of the, I would say, big hitters, I think it's fair to say, like, the big hitters have been covered when it comes to first party Nintendo stuff. So now's your chance to get like a bit weird with it. You know what I mean? Like Piranha Plant was a good first step. So you can get weird with the first party reps and really big with the third party ones. You know what I mean? Yeah, like Starlight says, well, yeah. Literally, you can get really save the big hype for the third party stuff. You know what I mean? That's probably what you could. I think that's the direction I would take personally. Like you could add like imagine Zagreus from Hades. Oh, Zagreus from Hades. Fuck it. Imagine like DLC pack 1 chat. Zagreus from Hades, main character from Hades. And fucking Fishbone. I'm buying it. I'm buying it day one. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm buying it day one. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the direction I would take. Shove it. Like, that's what I would do. That's what I'm saying. Kamek as a playable fighter, and then fucking Shovel Knight. Kamek and Shovel Knight enter the scene. Oh my god. Bokoblin? Bokoblin would be sick as well. Come on. Zant from Twilight Princess? Come on. And I kind of get it. Sakurai said he doesn't want to add IPs to the roster. Hang on. Sakurai said he doesn't want to add IPs to the roster that have no future, and the rest of first-party IPs are relatively niche. But, like, why is that a bad thing? Like, I mean, again, but this is under the assumption that, like, Sakurai is going to be the guy, which we don't even know. Just to clarify, I think it most likely is going to be Sakurai. But if anything, it could be a different guy, in which case, all bets are off. And in which case, it's like... I don't know if Sakurai's word is necessarily gospel. Does that make sense? Like, when he says something, does he always go by it 100% of the time, you know? Madonna, did you dono? I didn't even fucking see it, broski. Oh, this is where the video lost me and I sent it. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, man. This is just crazy. This is a crazy take, I'll be real with you. There's still enough first-party reps going... Like, yeah, it might not be, like, as exciting, but, like, Incineroar wasn't that exciting. And he's, like, one of my favorite characters ever made in a fighting game. So, like, what you can't sell with, like, crazy hype, you can probably sell with, like, mechanics, you know? I'm almost certain there's a bunch of people who made Piranha Plant when he's a fucking idiot, and, they love him because of his playstyle, you know what I mean? Like, fucking, I don't know, add that one character from Kuruin or whatever the fuck it's called, or Starfy, get Starfy in here, okay?
I know, but let's just go ahead. Astral Chain. Okay, good start. I think it's in copyright hell a little bit with Platinum doing some weird stuff, so I'm not sure if they do it, but
no,
I wouldn't be opposed to having one of the Howard twins showing up. You know, fun pick. Okay. Daemon Ex Machina. Okay.
Completely forgot about this game, even though they kept hyping in every fucking direct.
You know what, Sakurai? If you fucking add Daemon Ex Machina Man in his giant-ass mech, I might just call this whole video off right here. That'd be funny as shit. Also, this game's on Steam now, and it has a lot of rights issues because it was developed by Marvelous. I kinda doubt it, but man, I would fucking love that. Fitness boxing. I don't fucking know. Maybe. I mean, it just kind of seems like the Wii Fit trainer bit again, though.
No.
I don't fucking know. Maybe. Good job? No. Jump rope challenge? No. The Famicom Detective Club. Emio the Smiling Man. So technically not a new IP, since this is a reboot of Famicom Detective Club, you know, on the Famicom.
Does it have to be a new IP, though? Like, why is he only going by new IPs? Did I miss something? Did I miss his reasoning as to why they got new IPs? Why is he doing new IPs?
But let's be real, this is essentially a new IP, given that Famicom Detective Club was dead for literal decades of no prominence until the Switch remakes of the first two games, and then this dropped with a bunch of advertising initially with no connection to Famicom Detective Club. Did you know gaming? Fun fact.
No reason, just being quiet. Yeah, that's strange.
Sakurai considered the girl from Famicom Detective Club to be a playable character in Melee. I don't fucking know, maybe Sakurai wants to put the serial killer in the game now, sure, why not? That's all of their new IPs since 2018. I don't think that's a very crazy or exciting lineup, if I can be real. Emio, or just a character from Famicom Detective Club, seems like the most likely out of these, but even then...
That would generate hype? But does it need to be hype, though? I just kind of reject this idea that, like, with first-party entries, you need to be, like, going for the hype. Again, Piranha Plant wasn't that hype, and he was a really fun character to play. So was Incineroar. Like Ridley, as we know, was a new IP. Yeah, like Ridley. Yeah, you could go like the fact that Ridley was one of the most hype characters, and he's like old guy. I don't know, man. That's a weird metric. That's what I'll say. That's a weird metric.
And there's some rules of the ESRB about not.
As if we would be hyped if we saw Bandana Waddle Dee. I'd be kind of excited if I saw Bandana Waddle Dee. I'll be honest.
Advertisements of M or T rated games into E rated games, and essentially that just means don't say the name of the game, which allows Astrobot to just do some insane advertising of Helldivers and Uncharted to 3-year-olds. I think if Astrobot can get around it, Smash will definitely find a way to do it, but it's gonna be a really weird switch. Also, there's a thing of if they can even get
Also, King K. Rool was like dormant for 15 years. Yeah, I just think going for new stuff is just a weird cutoff. I think it's weird. Weird and Skibidi Toilet. What's it? Some people are more excited for the reveal more than the character. I never really got that. Yes, that's... People are weird. People are like... I mean, maybe just to draw in new people, because you sure could have older characters, but the expand Ultimate fan base, older characters might not cut it. Yeah, but like, for me, I'm just like... Am I weird in saying, do we need to like expand Ultimate's fan base? It's Smash. It's gonna sell gangbusters regardless. I mean, I suppose like for like the big ticket hype man, like you want something to like put on the posters, but like it's Smash. Am I crazy for thinking that? Like I think if there's gonna be something to expand the thing, it's gonna be third parties. Yeah, like third parties are gonna be the thing that gets you going. Like Mega Man in Smash 4, yeah, like fucking Joker in like Ultimate, shit, like that's gonna be the stuff to get you going. Like first party stuff. Again, they've covered a lot of the big ones, and I'm sure they can still find some other ones. Like, they found Ridley and King K. Rool too, so I don't know, man.
All of the rights to all of the old characters back, and then the development time that it would take to even put all of those characters and stages and everything into a brand new game. That's just a nightmare to think about. Anyway, I've played a game from every series of a fighter in Smash Bros. So far, so I can have some authority on this. Seeing a character I know and love
Did that video perform well by any chance? Did it? Wow, I hope it did.
A different series get
Can you go on another 5-minute tangent, please? Can you?
To a fighting game can be very fun.
All right, let me start your whole point. I cut you off.
So far, so I can have some authority on this. Seeing a character I know and love from a different series get brought over to a fighting game can be very fun, but it's not really like crazy for me. I guess it just depends on the character, because if it's like a brand new visual overhaul or like a complete overhaul from a different medium or genre, it can be pretty cool. But if it's like Byleth, where it's like, oh yep, that's a sword he uses from 3 houses, it's a pretty cool sword, it's like a dragon spine that extends out as a whip. Oh, look at him go, using Aaron Farr. Like, it's kinda cool, but like, I can go play 3 houses and see him do all that shit and more, and he looks better doing it.
What? The whole appeal behind Smash is seeing the character... I'm sorry, have I stepped into a portal into Bizarro Land? That's literally one of the best things... I'm sorry. Did I just step into a portal and go into a Bizarro universe? Unironically, one of the best things about Sakurai's design philosophy is that the characters generally do... He does an amazing job of making the characters literally feel like they've been plucked out of that world and put into Smash. Like, I'm glitching games, I'm glitching. I'm glitching, I'm in the Matrix. So yeah, the fact that Byleth uses sword from game is, yes. One of my favorite parts of Robin, which is why I made him in Smash 4, is that he plays like like a Fire Emblem character. Like he uses these like spells that because there's a durability system in Fire Emblem, and they implemented it in Smash. Like eventually, like if he uses tomes enough, it runs out. Obviously, it recharges, but like yeah, it runs out, and like you have to. I don't know what that's actually unreal. Can I hear that back one more time? I didn't like jump into a portal, did I? Hang on, one more time.
Spine that extends out as that's a sword he uses from 3 houses. It's a pretty cool sword. It's like a dragon spine that extends out as a oh, look at him go using Aaron Farr. Like it's kind of cool, but like I can go play 3 houses and see him do all that shit and more, and he looks better doing it. It does like give me a connection to them, and I'm more likely to gravitate to them. But also you got like Olimar and Palutena, who I love in their original games. And then in Smash, I hate them so much it's practically ludonarrative dissonance. Oh,
But so I don't care that you hate them. They play just like their game. I'm sorry. Like, don't get me wrong. I fucking hate playing against Olimar. But like,
okay, there's plenty
I feel like Olimar plays exactly how he would in his game. Okay, I pull up.
It feels strange to hyperfocus on newer characters when there's a lot of older characters that people have been begging for. Otherwise,
honestly,
give me Doomslayer or Deltarune.
Chris Deltarune? Fortnite would be brilliant. Fortnite would be actually brilliant, honestly.
I really want to see the way DLC characters work in Ultimate but applied to the base roster.
Ooh.
Imagine if Mario could do
like with the
damage when he
DLC
jumps
gimmicks?
on a
Oh, that could be good. I think if they expanded on that, that'd be a really good way to like, you know, give the fan base, give the game a bit of like a you know, modern day glow up. That'd be kind of neat, honestly. But yeah, like I don't know what to say. His control levels are so high you forgot to stay on topic. Ozzy, I don't know how long you've been for this video. This video has been like a disaster. Like he took what 9 minutes to get to the point, and now that he's getting to his points, I cannot disagree more. Good lord, man. But like yeah, to repeat my point again, one of the best aspects of Smash is that they literally feel like they've been plucked out of their game. Like that's how this works. Like that's how soccer. Oh, gamers, I'm cooked. Gamers. I'm finished. Gamers, I'm finished. Call me pit gamers. Because I'm finished.
Original games. And then in Smash, I hate them so much it's practically ludonarrative dissonance. Oh, using big Wikipedia words now, aren't we? You like that one? But yeah, essentially
come on, ludonarrative dissonance. People were using that back when, you know, Bioshock Infinite got reviewed. Come on now, you gotta be better than that. Really, if we're accepting that the roster's gonna get cut, then we need new life breathed into the old characters. Yeah, honestly, like that'd be great. That's a good idea, actually, yeah.
Have no good first-party characters anymore, so that means we're gonna get...
Hang on, excuse me?
One. But yeah, essentially we have no good first-party characters anymore, so...
Do you know what the most embarrassing part about that statement is, chat? He literally played one game from every series. Are you telling me the fact that you played one game from every series represented in Smash, you could not think of at least one good character? Just one. You could think... one. There's none of it. No good characters. No good characters. None. Balloon Fighter, maybe? I love Balloon Fighter. Balloon Fighter, guys? Balloon Fighter? Can we get Balloon Fighter? Can we get Balloon Fighter for Smash? Yeah, Ravenbeak is calling. Ravenbeak is calling!
That means we're gonna get third-party characters, and let me just say, fuck off. I am so...
Oh my god, is he in... Hang on, gamers, is he like one of the... Is he like a... Is he the Smash version of a Mario Kart? Get these fucking Get these... Gracie! Get my shotgun! I'm gonna get these fucking third parties off my... Hey! If I saw a blue hedgehog behind that tree, you better put your hands up, boy! Whoa, sir, come on, man, it's Smash, isn't it? I thought we all get invited to Smash. Yeah, come on, we're supposed to be... Whoa, hey, it's just me, a Snake. I've been here since Brawl. I'm actually pretty good at this. Yeah, you fucking ingrates. No Brawl pass is gonna get you by me. You gotta earn it first. I don't want any of you anymore. Yeah, even you, Banjo, you fucking old bastard. I don't know what to say. I'm just making stuff up because I don't know what to do anymore. Guys, I don't know what to do. Like I know I'm being you're being Mira, Mira, you're part of the problem. Mira, you are part of the problem. You are part of what's wrong with you are part of the toxicity of Sir Musty. That's what you. I'm not being rude, but I don't think he can see into the future. And know I was gonna do. I don't know. Like I don't know. You're what's wrong with the fan base. You're what's wrong with the Musty fan base, Mira. That's what you are.
So, third-party characters, and let me just say, fuck off. I am so fucking tired of Smash Bros. Character speculation because it's just
people online! We got there, chat. We fucking got there. We predicted this would be part of his video, and it only took us 6 minutes, gamers. You were here. Yeah. Yes! The people on the device! The people on the device I chose to willingly look at are being different from what I would like! Take his phone off him. Take his phone off him! I'm sorry. For me, I'm gonna be honest, chat. For me, in a post-Smash Ultimate world, the fan prediction discourse easily one of my favorite things. 100% without a shadow of a doubt. Because post-Ultimate, literally anyone could be in Smash now. We live in a world where Steve is in Smash. Steve is in Smash now. You could say anything, and I can't tell you no. I literally can't tell you no now. The only reason I tell you no is if you don't sell me on it, right? If you told me, Musty, hey, can we get Chell from Portal 2? But like, okay, how would her moves work? Well, her B would be this and this. I'm like, approved. Like, you know what I mean? Your ability to persuade is literally all that stops me from going, yeah, do you know what? That's a good idea. Yeah. Or going, I don't know if it'll work. Literally just your persuasive idea. That's literally it. But like, when we get into the hype cycle, it's legit going to be so much fun, chat. I can't wait for them to like reveal the next Smash game, or that it's like around the corner. I'm going to be so excited with it. Gamers, we're going to become a Smash channel overnight. Fuck the Mario Kart stuff. We're going to be a Smash channel overnight, chat. I want to make all my speculation. It's going to be so much fun, honestly. I'm literally, gamers, what I'm going to do, we're going to do a stream, chat, and I'm telling you this in the future. I'm going to do a stream where I'm going to like green screen myself as the desk. I'm going to be Mr. Nintendo. I'm going to pull you guys in one by one in the Discord, and you guys have to present to me. 5-minute presentation as to who you think should get in Smash. I'm going to approve, I'm going to kick you out. That's what I'm going to do. Literally, I'm telling you, it's going to be so much fun. The Smash speculation is going to be so much fucking fun. I love this shit. I'm here for it every fucking day of the year, man. I love it. It's fun. I don't know how, well and truly, I'm going to say it. I've seen too many of you guys in the Discord use it very cringily. So I kind of hate using it now. I want to say it, gamers. No joy, no whimsy. No joy, no whimsy. Confirmed. 100%. I don't get it. His reasons are they probably won't change anything. Crossovers suck. There's no first fight characters. No people online. Yeah, that's probably what it is. We probably predicted this whole video. Yeah, the speculation is just so much fun. Honestly, it's so much fun.
Just so fucking horrible. Literally locked in a room with children and man-children.
I will be tuning into the some musty live reaction for the new Smash streamers. Also, I have some Smash moveset concepts I can show you. Hell yeah.
I can't, chat. Brother's locked in a room full of children. What are you fucking... Brother, why are you locked in a room full of children? That's pretty sus if you ask me. Why? What are you doing? Why are you... That's pretty weird, broski. Because guess what? When I'm done with the phone, I just go, oh, it's off now? There's nothing you can do. I can't speak. I actually can't speak, chat. My throat is dying now. I can't stop laughing. He's locked in with the target demographic. There's nothing I can do. Oh man, okay. From the top, Mr. Pirate, from the top.
Fucking horrible. Literally locked in a room with children and man-children. I want to end it. They're used.
It's me. I'm the man children. It's me.
to be
Hang on. Bro really is a competitive Smash player. F7, that is terrible. What a terrible chat message. I can't endorse that. I can't endorse that whatsoever.
children and man children. I want to end it. There used to be some fucking rules to it, you know? Like some basis that made things kind of fun. Now it's just whoever the fuck you want. Yeah,
Yes!
I think fucking, Wander from Shadow of the Colossus has a pretty good shot. I'd love to see him. I don't want to fucking hear it anymore.
Yeah, why not? I don't know who Wanda is from Shadow of the Colossus, but yeah, sure. Put him in. What would his moveset be?
So, I really fucking hate how, at least for a very good, solid amount of time, there was like this sentiment of like, Scott the Woz, I'm sorry to use a 5-year-old clip on you. I know that you probably matured or some shit. You know.
What the Scott? Not my go. Okay, gamers, no, that's it. Gamers, I'm calling it. Gamers. Our goat, Scott the Woz, is under fire. Gamers, rally the troops. Rally the troops, chat. Our goat is being attacked right now. Where's that image? A real man does not speak ill of Scott the Woz. Okay? He does not speak ill. What did he dare say about our guy?
5-year-old clip on you. I know that you probably matured or some shit. I you know for a fucking fact I'm a different person from 5 years ago, but like, you're part of the cultural conversation now, big man. This is what happens. Play the clip that's gonna make me fucking mad.
Smash Brothers always felt like a momentous occasion, with a character being in it solidifying them in as true gaming icons.
Nintendo fans are fucking garden walled. Not Scott the Wasp.
What was wrong? What was wrong with that? Yeah, for guys, he made the calamitous error of disliking a YouTuber that is one of my goats. Therefore, consider me dislike number 73. Like, there isn't even a take to like. What? That was such a what did he even say? Like, yeah, also what, big YouTuber says the phrase you disagree with? Like, yeah, sometimes Scott the Woz says things I don't agree with. I'm just like, yeah, I don't agree necessarily, but sure. And I just move on with my day. Like, this is great. Was this posted? No, this was 13, this is 20, okay. It's a good thing we checked the date, because, like, I didn't know, guys, this was 13 days ago. This is recent. Relatively recent. Actually, this is recent. It's not even relatively, it's recent. It's less than 2 weeks old.
Specifically, I love him. He's a fucking inspiration, you know, but
oh, like, the Gluck. Hey, brother, zip up when you're done. Zip it up, broski. I mean, he's only my goat.
See so much of this shit of, like, not understanding the world around you. Oh, you know, fucking icons of gaming history, like Incineroar.
Yes. Yes.
Who the fuck is Iori Yagami? Quote from Cave Story,
yes.
Never heard of him. Yume Nikki, you what in your who now? Civilization, I heard that was ending soon. Gordon Freeman, I hardly know her. Why don't Smash players play any other fucking video games? Why do none of you have curiosity in where these characters are from and who they are and what they do?
Says you. What? Oh, he's losing it. He's losing the plot. Oh no. Oh no.
It's all so simple now. What I truly desire from a fighting game is a fucking plot. I want to know who a character is. I want to know what they do, what they think, what they're fighting for, relationships they can have with other characters, interaction, differences in perspective and ideals and how they clash. And I want all of that to not only be shown and discussed, but also expressed through gameplay. I'm so tired of crossovers because they have to work backwards with their characters and not in tandem with them. They have to find a fucking way to fit LeBron James into fucking multiverses because it was a contractual obligation instead of a beautiful expression of creativity and passion. I want to get attached to new characters. I have no nostalgia for the fucking 80s or the 90s. I barely have it for the 2000s. Oh, remember the Gremlins? No, I wasn't fucking alive. All you serve me is cheap imitations and facsimiles of art, never the original. These puppets just serve as lingering ghosts of an era where creativity in our industries was not only enormously successful, it was abundant. And now I have to sleuth through fucking indie games because all of the studios of money are so deep in their own ass. They think spending 8 years of the GDP of a country on a fucking Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is a good idea.
It's not going well, sir.
When the space station-sized internet archive gets fucking blown up in the vacuum of space, the flames in the section for the 2020s are gonna be a bit more lost for art to consume because we.
I hate to interrupt you mid-rant, Mr. Toxic Pyro. I can't help but feel like you're doing that thing where you're assuming that, because also like he did the thing of no games are like good games don't exist in the modern day, and I'm just like, that's the worst part of it, chat. That's the worst part of it. He's like giving me all this like this passion-laden rant, and he's not even right. He's not even right, chat. That's the worst bit. That's the worst bit, chat. He's not even right. Like he shit on LeBron James in Multiverses when he was easily the most fun character in that entire game. Like he had a really cool co-op mechanic where you throw a basketball at an enemy, a teammate picks it up, and if they the next attack they use throws the ball. If it hits a team, if the enemy hits the ball, then you can alley-oop it and do a super power charge dunk. Easily one of the coolest mechanics I've played in the game. So I'm just like, I don't know why you leave LeBron James, leave LeBron James alone. What were we doing, by the way? Yeah, I'm cutting your rant off halfway. I got a donor, okay? I got a donor.
I hate takes like these so much. Incineroar is one of the most iconic Pokemon of all time now. Dude thinks he's the main villain. Giguel.
Yeah. Yeah. Awkward.
We already burned it all our fucking selves! Oh, I hate Ronald Reagan. I don't give a shit about Space Jam. Star Wars is for fucking nerds. The N64 is a stupid console. I have never watched any full-length form of Indiana Jones, The Terminator, The Lion King, Ghostbusters.
Well, then watch The Lion King. Lion King's pretty cool.
Harry Potter, The Simpsons.
Simpsons are pretty cool as well.
Or Jurassic Park. I might watch Beetlejuice someday because it looks kind of fun. And
Beetlejuice is pretty good. I'd say watch that.
Bison is a fucking fraud. Oh my fucking god. In short, I am tired of
in terms of passion-laden rants, I'd give that like a.
So this is a Wendy's.
I'd give that a Sir, this is a Wendy's out of 10. And we'll leave it there.
Platform fighters being shitty crossover fighters of characters that I have little to no connection or personal attachment to. I want original characters with original plots and original everything.
Shut up, nerd. El Skibbity Toilet. Easily one of my favorite aspects about Smash is that there will be a character in a game that I've never heard of, but as long as their moveset is cool, it will intrigue me to play them, and then maybe I'll even play their home series. That's literally, if you guys want to know, that's literally what happened to me with Joker. I did not know what a Persona 5 was. I played Joker and I was like, wow, this character is really I love the Arsene sort of thing he's got going on. I played that and then I was like, what's Persona 5 about? I've heard good things about it. And then I played it and it's like one of my favorite games I've ever made. So for you want like, you're just like the evil Musti, basically. You don't want a crossover game. You want original game with original characters, to which I would say, why the fuck are you playing Smash then? Instead of saying I really don't want Smash 6, you should be like, I don't want to play Smash 6. Like what you're asking for is something that fundamentally Smash isn't. Like when you say you don't think Sakurai is going to revamp the series the way people think it is, I think that's a fair criticism, right? But when you say you want original characters, original plots and stories, I'm just like, so do I, but that's why I play other games instead of a crossover platform fighter. Crazy. Sakurai must talk to this guy, make sure he's heard every character or he can't get in. Xenoblade is okay because he played that, but other niche story games can get. Yeah, quote from Cave Story, never happening. Can we get Balatro guy from Balatro, please? Can we do that? I'd love Balatro guy from Balatro. That'd be kind of cool.
I know for a fact that the medium of fighting games can absolutely be used to tell
This is what happens when I finally cook with a React
Listen, it's not all about you, CJ. You're making it all about you. It's not about you, CJ, okay? It's not about you, okay? It's about Toxic Pyro and his, playing every game series in Smash video that underperformed, okay? It's about him, not about you, CJ, okay? It's about him, alright? Stop making it about you, CJ, okay?
Telling stories.
Thanks for the donor.
As one literally gave me a shot of intense hope and
Oh,
clarity.
can we, for the top, please?
With original plot to no connection or personal attachment to. I want original characters with original plots and original everything. I know for a fact that the medium of fighting games can absolutely be used to tell compelling stories, as one literally gave me a shot of intense hope and clarity in one of my lowest moments, that no matter what you've been through, and no matter how bad the pain comes back, you are always still yourself, and you are always making progress towards a brighter future. Also, here is
I'm glad Guilty Gear Strive did that for you, but I think fighting games as genre tend not to explore stories. So if you're expecting that sort of thing from other fighting games, I think you're going to be left wanting. And if you're expecting that from Smash, you're definitely going to be left wanting. There are plenty of good games with good stories out there. I think Telltale Games catalog is definitely for you. Naughty Dog has done some good things as well. So if you want a story out of Smash games with unoriginal characters, I'm like, I don't know what you're doing, broski. I'll be real with you. I have no idea what you're doing. No idea what you're doing now. Play a different genre of game, if not a different platform fighter.
photo of my copy of Strive that my friends got signed for me by Faust English voice actor Kaiji Tang. They said he was very nice. I know this medium is capable of good stories, but I am tired to see that both players and developers seem trapped in a loop of nostalgia baiting and undermining themselves when they try to make a powerful change. I was planning on talking about the state of platform fighters in general, but we already talked about two of them in depth, with the only one left being Rivals of Aether, which does do a lot of stuff that I've been looking for, with it being an original IP and all.
Okay.
Sadly, I do not own Rivals 2 yet. I have played it before though. I don't like how the characters don't say any words during the match, but they do talk in victory screens and stuff. Why did they get good voice actors like Kevin Afghani and Faye Mata to just do 99% grunts?
I mean, I don't know. Rivals 2 seems like your kind of game, eh?
Name of your special moves, please. There's also other plat fighters, but overall, I just really want ones that aren't crossovers and aren't trying to be Melee 2.
Oh, no, lad. You know the rules. And so do I.
What's sad is that he cooks with the idea that Smash fans don't play any other video games. True. But it was preceded by 17 minutes of horsing around.
If you wanted someone to just say Smash fans don't play other games, just ask me. Literally, just ask me. Yes, yeah, Nintendo fans. Just literally, all you have to do is get a Nintendo soy boy in my Reacts YouTube 3, and you'll get me to say that for you. Okay, you didn't need Mr. Guilty Gear Man Sad Boy to do that instead. Which, hey man, I hope your life's better, I guess.
I don't care about Melee. It's fine. But we can do other things, you know. We don't gotta just be the Melee genre forever, you know. We can have like a third thing, you know. Whoa. I'm pretty worn out and my voice is fucking gonna die. So in conclusion, Momentous coming out like 2030 something. I gotta intervene.
Still in the fucking ocean and I have to do the Popeye.
He's in the ocean again, gamers. I think we'll just skip the ocean bit. Ocean Man, take me to the lands that I understand, because I don't understand this. That's for damn sure. That is for damn sure. Good grief. Thank you so much, Laid by Kane. He hates nostalgia, but he sounds like nostalgia poison. Yeah, basically.
I love Rivals 2, but too much want to be Melee 2.
Is it Melee 2? I can't really speak for Rivals, so I'll assume that. Thank you so much, Isaac.
You know, I didn't like how Smash Ultimates had a rather bare-bones story with little interactions, especially compared to Subspace.
Yeah, it's just Sakurai. Sakurai's got a bug in his brain that says he can't do cutscenes because he's a fucking crazy man, so it's unfortunate. But, and that's why we need someone new. I like World at Light, but yeah, it's a shame that we'll never get a Subspace-style thing. Well, I'm impressed that we found the least passionate video on YouTube ever. What was it? It was... People online have ruined Smash for me. Sakurai is not going to change his ways. I want a platform fighter to have original characters, an original story, an original game. I'm not Smash Brothers. I'm my own original game, Blast Brothers. And I'm not Guilty Gear. I'm my own original game, Guilty Blear. That's basically what he wants, and you're not going to get that, and you suck, and are skibbity toilet, brother. But let's see what the comments thought about your video. Let's have a look. The Sakurai said he hated the leaks of the cutscenes, that's why he doesn't do them. Yeah, but like, if you're telling me a couple of leaky boys stop you from experimenting with cutscenes, like, you're an insane man. I'm sorry. That's like one of Sakurai's rare L's. Oh, I don't like the cutscenes because people kept leaking them online. Okay, dipshit. Like, what? Like, and what? It's the internet. What did you think was going to happen? I don't know. It's easily one of his, like, L-list takes. I love Sakurai, just to clarify, but yeah, that's just literally how people lie.
There are genuinely some good points, but surrounded by unnecessary rants. Like, I'm down to insult slop crossovers, but this is sad.
Oh, no, same here. Again, like, if you want me to insult slop crossovers, just like... Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, like, there's definitely an element of like, crossover slop. I feel that way. No, I genuinely do. Especially with, like, multiplayer games. Like, it seems like every multiplayer game is doomed to have, like, like, obviously, Overwatch has kind of dabbled in this. Like, it's like, oh, Overwatch X Street Fighter 6, Overwatch X G.I. Joe. And I'm just like, can you guys maybe make a good fucking game? Could you maybe fix Stadium mode a bit, please? You know what I mean? So, no, there's definitely a good rant in, like, slop crossovers, definitely. But, it was not to be found here. It was, my video's doing bad. I have to make this video. My videos are doing bad. Fuck you, I hate you. Also, I don't like if you ask me saying, brother, I'm tired, my voice hurts. Yeah, I'm just like, and you know what the saddest bit is, right? I don't even think your, like, channel is so big that you're doing this full time. Does that make sense? Like, that's the bit that fucks with me, all right? Like, you're like, 3 months ago, 8 months ago, 10 months ago, 11. Like, you uploaded what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 videos in the last year, in the last 365 days. You're obviously not doing this full time, which is fine, but, like, that just means that you're not, like, beholden to this, you know? Like, the views are amazing. So, like, well, what's not to be happy about? Like, hey, I probably got, like, 100 or so people watching this stream, and I couldn't be happier, you know what I mean? It's great. It's fantastic. I'm a big fan. But it seems like he has all the views, but none of the fun, which is, sad. Hey! Have a word with him, ref. All I'm saying to you, is Toxic Pyro, is, maybe be less toxic. How about that? Either way, let's start looking at the comment shower. Oh, good lord. Waiting for the gaming isn't fun video with the thumbnail of Skyrim. Let's have a video for you. Did you submit a ticket? Yeah, I've been seeing some people on Morsi say, guys, Musty, could you cook for Tonga, please? I don't know who that is, and submit a ticket. Don't care, all right? Don't care! Go to the Discord. Musty, hey, guys, go to the Discord and submit a video. That's how you get me to react to stuff, okay? That's how you do it, okay? Anyway, Bravo 6. I basically smashed my whole life since I was 4 on the Wii with... Nah, I'm used to feeling old, okay? I'm used to feeling old, brother. Rightfully voicing your frustration how toxic speculation culture around Smash has gone, then spiraling to the most valid crash out of the month. Only start your side tangent with I hate Ronald Reagan to embracing crash stage for no reason, Lamau. I mean, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I just thought it was a bit... I feel like the rant wasn't earned, you know? The rant wasn't earned, you know? Like, if your video was, like, really good or funny and then you did the rant, I'd be like, yeah, you know what, fine. But the rant wasn't really earned and it didn't really work for me. I'll be real with you, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. The rant just sucked. Me and a friend still quote the whole Pac-Man was my first survival game. Did you know bit from that video you made? Wow. Chat, how many of you guys quote people online in your real life? How many of you guys say you never start off with your first track, guys? How many of you guys do that? Yeah, Smash speculation got so toxic, I literally don't care about who's in the game anymore. And to be honest, I'm not sure where the series can go even after Ultimate. The game is stuck in massive copyright hell with all its characters. No matter what they do, I feel like it'll just be a downgrade anyway. What a sad comment. What a fucking sad state of affairs. Holy shit. It is a crossover fighter made by some of the most talented company ever to grace our earth. Good grief, man. What did they even do? When the second series even go? You're literally talking about fucking Nintendo, broski. Like, actually, like, just calling a hole, my man. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man. You're actually insane. You're actually just insane. If we're talking about EA, if we're talking about Ubisoft, if we're talking about any other dev team, any other company, yeah, fair enough to have a bit of Doom in you. It's literally Nintendo, man. I can't. Like, I just can't deal with you people. You people are just sad and skibbity toilet. Overjoyed to see our lip syncing is still alive and kick in. I don't know what that means, but sure. I jokingly say people online, do you guys? What musty phrase is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Or was it? I've called my friend Little Gup one time. Hell yeah. Fucking Little Gup. Little Gup. Little sheep. Little lamb. The build up to the Romeo meltdown was unexpected. Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't really it. Seems like people love the rant. I wasn't really that big on it, I'll be honest. Some of you people in the chat, some of the people in the chat liked it, which is great, but sure. I feel your rant about how the actual character of a fighting game actually means something. Like, so much of what I love about my mains are their personalities and motivations for why they fight. If a fighting game has no story, I have no interest. I don't know, guys, am I a tourist, chat? Am I a tourist? I just don't fucking give a shit. Like, just let me play Robin, man. Just let me play Robin and Incineroar and grab people, bro. Like, I don't know. I was talking to a girl, and after something didn't land, I told her, you never start off with your best pickup line. And then she called me cringe, so I called her fundamentally flawed and gave her a 10-minute timeout. Did you give her 10 minutes of Dimitri Mayer? Is that what it was? Got a hit with one of those, you know what I mean? Surprisingly, probably this is the first video about Smash to name drop Ronald Reagan. Here's the one I've seen. The bit at the end felt like a nostalgia critic. Oh, is he a cartoonist? I remember him. He's in my one. I'm gonna vote because he's alright. You forgot to mention Ring Fit Adventure for New 10 IPs. Yeah, you forgot to mention it. Convenient, huh? Convenient. Very convenient. I feel like another Smash would upend all Ultimate did completely. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? What are you... Like, actually, what does this even mean? Like, actually, what does this even... I don't know what to say, man. I'm down voting. I'm down voting that one. Like, where are we supposed to go after Ultimate this time? It's meant to be the final go of the bang installment. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like the hype is essentially done, so I can't imagine a new Smash properly and the community taking it well at the same time. You people are insane. I'm so sorry. What's the problem, though? A bigger roster does not mean a better game. Plus, new Smash Bros. Erase Ultimate from reality, just like how Brawl didn't erase Melee. Stop whining about imaginary problems. True! True! Actually true! Oh my god, yes! Hang on. Did you understand what you just said? Because I don't think you did. No, he's making perfect sense. Don't gaslight him. Fuck you, Rex, specifically Rex Trek 64 Rem 73. He made perfect sense, all right? Don't you gaslight him. What's with the rude attitude, bud? What's with the rude attitude, bud? Hey, bud. Hey, cool your jets there, hombre. Nobody did anything to spy you. Nobody's whining, just conversing. I don't know. It seems like whining to me. I don't know. Whine. Yeah, the default dams seem to be winning. Honestly, it seems to be winning a lot lately. Sakurai didn't make Ultimate all by himself. You know we could 100% have a well-made Smash Bros. Game, but that's oh my, thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Actually, Nathan Blackburn 1193. Actually, take a bow. Take a fucking bow. Oh my god, yes. He said the thing I said, but in his voice. So therefore, nobody's saying he isn't one. You keep putting words in the conversation that don't belong. All the same, however, director is absolutely key to a good game, and this is literally Sakurai's game. Absolutely has a wonderful team below him, but their ability to make Smash would fall apart without a great director. Yeah, in the same way that, oh, guys, don't you think Mario Wonder also fell apart without Miyamoto? Yeah? Yeah? Or could Sakurai's influence, maybe he could influence some proteges to make the next game just as good as him? The same way Miyamoto has. Wow. 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 Crazy. I'll leave that comment chain there. I just want Smash. Oh yeah, same here. Do you know what? Legendary Overthrow? I agree with you. I agree with you. Louder in the back. What was this one?
Icons of gaming history, like Incineroar.
Yeah, Incineroar. Hey, okay. So I'll talk about a new Smash game and win the best period for fighting games. That and how the community and its core. Hang on. That and the nature of how the community and its core of the series has not changed or evolved in any meaningful way has been a positive. Smash has needed to shift from its core as early as Smash 4, but instead they overstuffed the game with so much toys that only get the love of the nature of the character being there over how they function. Yeah, but one of the coolest things about Sakurai is that he's done a very, very good job at doing both. So I just don't disagree. I just don't. Like, you people just like you people you people online. You're just wrong. Just wrong. I'm sorry. I can see what you think. This I kind of agree, though. I have some point. Smash is why crossover is so prevalent today. Smash speculation was literally was like this since the day he was announced for on May 10th, 2007. Mr. S said that Ultimate cannot be topped. My biggest point about Smash 6 Ult was Wii U DX, and the newest one will lack an identity separated from Wii U DX. That's true. Adding lots of characters is impossible, and Smash lives or dies by its roster. Melee is peak PvE and Brawl's peak one player or casual play. No Smash game could ever top those two. Yeah, I don't think no Smash game could top those, but yeah, I agree with that. Decently sensible big dog, good stuff. Yeah, he's referencing Sonic. I think we've seen about enough. Calm down, son. It's just a drawing. Calm down, son. It's just a drawing. Oh man. I said before in a second, Super Smash Bros. Is the kind of series with the hype is far more exciting than the actual game. Sure, you can play it, but for how long until the thrill is gone? This is what a nonsense. Good lord. Downvote. El Skibbity Toilet Riz. I just want the Wario Land series, guys. I just want my Scrunkly Bunkly, guys. Guys, I just want my Scrunkly. What's the angry? What's the? Okay, I like that one. Thank you. Can I pin this one? Can I pin this one, please, guys? Chat. Can I pin? Can I pin this one? Sorry about the tragedy. Yeah, sorry about the tragedy, I guess. My Scrunkly Bunkly is all that matters. Yeah, definitely. Either way, I think we'll leave it there. All that matters is the hype. God forbid I like playing the game. Crazy, huh? Crazy. Crazy. Fucking shy guy. Fucking shy guy. The Mario enemies, they're all coming for me. Can I pin a comment in another video? Yeah, you can pin it. Someone tell him to pin that comment. Could someone tell him to pin that comment, please? It was the best comment ever made. I too want an in-depth story in a Smash game. If they just did Subspace Emissary again, I'd be kind of happy. I just want random characters to mash up and then like beat up a big bad. That's kind of what I'll do. Filler the video? That's mean. I made some lifelong friends in the Smash game, but overall made me a worse person when I was active in it. Good lord. Embrace the evil Metal Blade X2. Embrace it. SSB 6 isn't coming. Downvote. Align. Perfect first impression. Downvote. What else do I have? I agree there'll come a day where fans will expect this series will retire one day. No, Smash forever, baby. One more comment. Sloppy on a focused video meant to rage bait and suck yourself and Guilty Gear off. The amount of unrelated tangents you jump to that barely connect to your point and you're attempting has made me nauseous. Can we get Truth Nuke, gamers? Guys, if you're playing Bingo, can we get Truth Nuke clicked off, please? Because honestly, that's probably in my honestly, hang on. Can I just do something, please? I'm just gonna do my meet chat. I'm just gonna quickly snip this comment. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing the Bravo 6 music, and then I want to scroll up and then say, closing thoughts, Toxic Pyro. While I think there were some parts in your video that could have been interesting, I think overall your video was sloppy, unfocused video meant to rage bait and suck yourself and Guilty Gear off. The amount of unrelated tangents you jump to that barely connect to your point you're attempting made me nauseous. Thank you so much, Alex Dittman1135. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like the Morsty video. Chat, say goodbye to your future self. Goodbye, future self. And we'll leave it there, chat. And we'll leave it there. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Gamers, say goodbye to your future. What do you want to say goodbye to the guys on Morsty? Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, bye. Bye-bye. Lovely. Next time, chat. Next time we'll have we'll do a Q&A. What do you want to ask the Morsty comment section at the end? If you made it to the end, here's the hit comment of the day. Here's the question of the day. The hype comment of the day. Yeah. Either way, yeah. No, this was just absolute cinema gamers. Absolute slopperma. That's what we call that. Have we got time for one more? I don't know if we have time for one more. But yeah, I'll play Pokemon next time, chat. I'm just, like I said, just wanted to watch some stuff because I'm too tired. cooking a musty. I'm cooking a musty. I don't know why I'm doing my straw man voice. I just want Banjo in the next game. Guys, I just want my one Scrunkly. Everything else can go to bed. Everything else can go. No, I think I'm done, chat. I'm gonna go stand outside and in the cold all day, and then guys, I want Goku. Guys, I want Goku. Guys, do you like Goku? I fucking like Goku, guys. I like Goku. Do you like Goku? Yeah, I'm gonna go chat. Next week, gamers, Pokemon. We're actually gonna properly start. Actually, no, we'll probably do it Saturday. Actually, I got some spare time on Saturday, so I'm thinking on Saturday we'll do Pokemon Scarlet second playthrough. We'll start that finally. Tomorrow won't be tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm working a 12-hour shift, baby. Yes! I love working, Charlie. I love working. Working is so good. Yeah, I'm working at 12 hours, so it won't be tomorrow. But Saturday, we will start Scarlet and Violet playthrough 2. Play Coco Gaming. We'll finally start that. And then we'll continue Mega Man on Twitch as well. On Twitch and multi-streaming to somewhere. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And then we will do various other things. Be sure to just give me a like, guys. Like, support is no, support wasn't low actually. Support was very guys. Support was high. Guys, support was high. What the hell, guys? Did we hit the tip score? Guys, did we hit the tip score? We didn't hit the tip score. I can't believe this game is. Either way. Thank you so much for being here, gamers. Appreciate you all being here. If your name has a vowel in it, then you get an extra special good night, okay? How about that? How about that, chat? How about that? And until next time, there's your lot. Okay, except if you have 4 vowels and specifically 3 of them are A's, then you get a secret good night, which is you get a good night from Nosferatu in that one episode of SpongeBob. Why are you guys still the streams? Guys, the stream's over. Go. Get out of here. Guys, go. There's no jump scare. There's no jump scare. Go.